Good evening, one and all, fellas, fallats, everything in between, everything outside that. Welcome to another Inazuma 11 stream, Victory Road, and in fact, we are very close. Tonight, we will finish the ARES Chronicle, which means that after this, we only have a single Chronicle left. Now, just occurred to me, last time I did this, did an entire fucking intro, microfilm is muted, but everything seems to be good tonight. Fantastic, love to hear that. Thank you guys for letting me know. Yami, Vinny, good evening, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you as per usual. With voice this time, yes, I know, it's revolutionary. It's revolutionary. But yeah, very close to finishing ARES. We will, in fact, finish ARES tonight. And then the only thing we have left, holy shit, Wonderbar sticker, that's awesome. The only thing we'll have left is Orion. Orion no Kokuin, and that's probably going to be the toughest season to get through, story-wise. But ARES so far has been very solid in Victory Road, actually. They've done the matches very well, very entertaining. Also, Panda, good evening, welcome to have you. An excuse to not play Slop by Daylight. Hey man, I'll take any excuse that you come to watch me. I'll be thrilled to have you regardless of what the excuse is. But yeah, tonight's stream probably going to be a little different than usual. We will, like I said, we will finish ARES tonight in the Chronicle mode. But I'm not entirely sure if I want to start Orion tonight. That is the one thing that's going to make this stream a little different. Because I don't know if I want to do Orion just yet. I think it'd be nicer, it'd be cleaner if I just tackled Orion in a separate stream next week. Probably next week, Tuesday, it'd have to be. Because, you know, what we have for Orion is... I don't even know where Orion is, to be completely fair. It's like somewhere over here, I think. But what we have is, I think, 5 matches unlocked so far. Yeah, it should be... Should be like these 5, I think, that we have unlocked in the first part of Orion. And, like, we're not going to start them... We're not going to finish them tonight, even if we do start on them. That's the thing. Because we got roughly 3 hours. Always calculate half an hour for one match, you know. Story match and route unlock match. So, yeah, we need to do 8 matches total. I don't think that's happening, so... We're just going to improvise a little bit after the ARES route, I think. We might just clean up some stuff in story mode, maybe pick up some recruits if we can, some scouts. Or we just do some hero battles, actually. Hero battles of teams that we have already faced, to be fair. But, let me know what you think. I mean, I think it's, I think that's probably the best way to handle it, personally. But okay. So, up next, we have 2 matches remaining in the ARES Chronicle proper, and then we have 1 gate battle, which is going to advance the Chronicle mode story a little bit further, of course. This match is against ENDOU MAMORU himself, the absolute OG, joined by none other than Aki and Hibiki. And this match, I remember it being quite something, but primarily because of ENDOU, of course. Panda Kid mentioned. Exactly, Panda. This one's for you, man. But of course, everyone rejoices. ENDOU MAMORU is here. Everyone loves this guy. Holy shit, the Tanuki. They have the Tanuki! Oh my god. Holy shit, who could that be? Okay, but snappy little introduction there. Quite nice. ENDOU is going to be an absolute menace to get past, by the way. If this is anything like the anime. That's one thing I do remember. Have we got anything else in the meanwhile? Gojin still has Jack's quads to work with. But that's okay. That's okay. See, if they'd made this even more faithful to the anime, Gojin would have scored at least 4 or 5 goals in one of the previous matches without a single Hisatsu. But alas, it couldn't be quite that perfect, I'm afraid. Okay, complete a focus battle against... Ah, right. That's ARES' version of Toramaru. Okay, we lose that, of course. We always lose the first battle. Holy shit, OG music yet again. Yeah. Oh, it always gets me buzzing like no other track does. Okay, another libero. What does he even do? I know he, like, copycats moves in Orion, but... Is brother gonna do anything? Yeah, okay, he took a sweet-ass time. Doesn't losing power, though, so I think... Oh, never mind. Yo, Lucas! Goedenavond, welcome, welcome. Okay, Nordica goes it, actually, she stopped the shot. Did not expect that. Why are these guys also angry at each other the entire time? The last few matches they've just been critiquing each other. I mean, I get it, but hey. Golem's doing his best, I'm sure. Another focus battle against Sakano. Okay. See, I feel like this is also something that I don't really like about the Inakumi Raymond, is that they... I don't know, it's like they're trying to draw a lot of parallels to OG Raymond, of course. Hold on. Yeah, damn. That shot rocks. I love that move. Very simple, but very simple name at the very least. I don't even know why I did the wall, to be honest. Okay, Uzumaki the hand. Yeah, one thing I don't really like about this Unikumi Raymond is that, I don't know, they seem to get like upset with each other a lot, which... I guess they did that in the original Raymond 2, but they didn't just straight up critique each other, I don't think. Like, everyone was kind of close, and it felt a little batchy. And like, I don't really know, I know that multiple teams across the franchise do it. I mean, Earth 11 does it a lot as well. But at the very least, they grow because of it. And it feels like Inakumi Raymond doesn't really grow because of it. Also, this is like the last thing I've had to do in this half, so that's interesting. I've done 2 objectives, and that seems to be the end of it for now. I have to imagine that Endo is just invincible for the first half. That does not surprise me. Somehow. Okay. Fair enough. Then we just have to play the last 5 minutes of the first half, and that'll be that. And then everything that we actually have to do, everything that significantly advances the match, happens in the second half. Everything that has to do with Endo as well. The green-haired guy really reminds me of Fire Emblem Lyn. No, that's not just you. I get it. As the side ponytail, I absolutely understand. Okay. Imagine the hand, fair enough. Missed opportunity for them to do ARES Imagine the Hand. I don't know. I feel in general, it was a missed opportunity to not implement more of the ARES style moves. Like, I was rewatching yesterday. I was rewatching one of the matches, right, from ARES with my girlfriend, and just abandoning the story for a second. It was very tough to watch animation style wise, but also there's so many cool designs for the moves though, for the Hisatsu. You can really tell that there was a lot of effort that went into all the move animations. Probably to make up for the fact that the overall animation quality is so ass. But, I mean, sure, ARES Imagine the Hand didn't look amazing, but it had like its distinct style. And they could have, at the very least, I think... Let me see where I'm going with this. Because they did a special Fire Tornado ARES version, right? So, why would they not do it for moves like Imagine the Hand, Drill Smasher, Spinning Cut? You know, I feel like those would have been really, well, not easy implementations, but they would have made this ARES Chronicle feel a lot more alive, a lot more fleshed out than it is currently. Because now what we're doing is we're just recycling a lot of OG moves, which, in theory, I'm fine with that. But in practice, you know, it doesn't really feel like ARES that I'm playing right now. But okay. Yesterday you watched the first episode of ARES, the pacing is horrible. Yeah, you're so right about that, Vinny. I mean, that's something I noticed too when I was watching ARES yesterday. The pacing, for one, is absolutely terrible. There'll just be random scenes where... You know what? Sparky spin. There'll just be random scenes where a character is just like standing still, just a freeze frame practically for like 5 seconds while they're, I don't know, while they're thinking or something. So Mansaku fumble of the century. Why did he play it out of the pitch? Yeah, was that not the whole point of like every season of Inazuma though, to enjoy football? Like, I don't know. I feel like Inokumi Raymond is a little late to catch up to the facts, unfortunately. And this is also something, what Michinari says right here is also what they do exactly in Galaxy, right? Like 1-to-1, almost. But in Galaxy, somehow it feels so much more fleshed out. Like, it's kind of tough to put my finger on it, but it probably has to do with the whole pacing of ARES. And Orion, for that matter. Fire Tornado may have gotten special treatment because it's lore relevant that Kozomaru is right-footed. Does that matter? Like, I guess... I mean, like, sure, whatever, but does that really, you know, justify them only doing Fire Tornado? I don't think so, personally. And I mean, credit where it's due, right? The original moves from ARES, and probably from Orion, haven't seen them yet, they probably fuck. Like, in the best sense. They probably go hard as hell. Most of the ARES moves that I've seen so far, animations hugely clean. And that is mostly by virtue of the fact that the original animations, again, were pretty fucking ass in ARES, in the anime. Holy shit, guys. Fire Tornado as Kozomaru. Y'all know what time it is. Why does brother have Grando Sweeper? Why does he voice it? Like, what a... Okay, man. Can't wait for that guy to mimic, like, 15 moves of players that are just benched on the national team. Right, so this is the lead up to victory line. Holy fuck, he was Fire Tornado as Kozomaru. Okay, now it's getting a little ridiculous. Let's see then. Okay, so... You know what time it is. Take a shot every time we do Fire Tornado as Kozomaru. Why is he doing Inakumi? What? Inabikari... What are we doing? Holy shit, backdraft! Oh my god, what's happening? That's the GOAT! That's GOAT Jin! Holy fuck, he finally did backdraft. We finally got to see backdraft. Absolutely amazing. Holy shit, this looks fire. See, why... They should have just pulled out that Majin. That Majin really... No, you know what? I disagree with the person who said that the Majin in ARES looks really bad. That was fire. Anyway, Gojin scoring. Finally, he has a Hisatsu. Tetsunosuke Gojin learned Hot Head. Backdraft. A true classic. Well, not a classic, but absolutely iconic for ARES. Use backdraft again. Holy shit. Say less. Absolutely say less. Holy shit, you're drinking milk right now, Lucas? Holy Dutch, but also holy based. Love to hear that. Too bad it's already empty. Get another glass, man. Get another tall glass of milk. Fresh milk from the Netherlands. Best stuff you can get out there. Bakudrafto! It's so clean. Oh shit. He figured it out. Okay, well. Mega Magin. Yeah, that name is really ass. But Mega Magin looks good, man. Fujin Raijin looks good. Looks excellent, even. Yeah, story of Endo's life. It's gonna happen a bunch more times. You're not ready for Ori and Asto. I don't think he knows what's coming. Oh, now here is an actual classic. Holy shit, Bunko! Okay, we're so back. We're so back. This match is so back. Complete a focus battle against Ponko. Oh my... Well, why did they not do any of the dialogue with her, man? What the hell? Okay, well, I'm losing this because it's Ponko. Yeah, makes sense. Holy fuck, Ponko, my beloved. I need her to do something in this match, actually. Does she do something? Genuinely forgot whether any of these players do anything. I only remember Ando, and I think that's probably intentional, not gonna lie. Flying colors. That is what they called victory line, huh? Okay, well... This is... I remember this moment. This is when the opening starts playing, and that's basically when the climax of ARES happens. Can I... Hello? Okay, I only tried that 5 times, but that's fine. Okay. Here it is. Victory line. The true climax of Inazuma 11 ARES no Tenbin. Not nearly as much build up to it as they had in the anime, which is kind of a shame. I feel like it really cemented, actually, Michinari's role as captain, but... Okay, well, he did Fujin Raijin in the anime, so that's a bit of a shame that he also was not allowed to do it here. But okay, Vliegende Kleuren, Flying Colors, you know, I do actually kind of appreciate Flying Colors as a name for that move. I think it's, like, interesting. Stand up, the Chiagari. It doesn't have the same feel to it, man. It doesn't have the same feel to it. Now I just need to win the match. Okay, that was surprisingly underwhelming for this match, not gonna lie. I feel like in the anime, Endo put up much more of a fight. Well, whatever. He has a lot of KP at the very least, I'll give him that. But why do we have to do like 3 things? Score with backdraft once. And then we call it a day, you know? And Ponko doesn't... I guess if this is it, then Ponko doesn't really get to do anything. She just kind of hopped onto the pitch and that was it. Ooh, addendum to the Majin looking ass in ARES. I don't think the Majin itself looks bad. It's more the posing of ARES Majin the hand that looks super stiff and awkward. Hey man, what doesn't look super stiff and awkward in ARES? Like, be so for real with me right now. That's also, you know, it's the stiffness, it's the pacing, it's the fact that like half of the episodes in ARES are just filler content. It'll just be a cutscene or like a flashback that you've seen at least 5 times already. Why did I not score? Hello? What are we doing? Okay, you know what that means. Holy shit, backdraft. Yeah, but it's like, it's a combination of factors that really make ARES as underwhelming as it is. Like I said, the cutscenes that you've seen at least 5 times, they just keep happening for some reason. We need to see the exact flashback where Hiroto And Tatsuya interacts where Tatsuya is like, hey, let's go to the football frontier, let's win it together. Like, that's conducive to the plot somehow, to have it be shown off 4 or 5 times in the span of 10 minutes. I don't know. Anyway, Gojin pulling this game out for us. Scoring 2 goals. Absolutely based. Love that guy. Ponko did absolutely nothing, but she was there. Ponko was absolutely done dirty, Yami. But yeah. Alas, she got the Tobitaka treatment. That's rough. Then again, to be completely fair, I don't recall whether she actually does something in the match. I think she like gets kind of good at football. She dribbles a few things and she steals the ball once or twice, but I don't think she ever does a Hisatsu, if memory serves. Okay, we got ARES Aki, and we got ARES Endo. We got ARES, what's his face again? Toramaru. Okay. Yeah, no, these are not bad pools. Ponko is great in our hearts, exactly. Just like Tobitaka. Damn, you know what? I really thought this was going to be a much more climactic match than they made it out to be in this game, not gonna lie. They call him Sir Endo. Okay, this aside, right? Why... It's just like when you watch the anime, this match is probably the point where the actual climax happens. You know, when they figure out how to do victory line, flying colors, whatever you want to call it, and Endo constantly evolving, in the end, not being able to stop it with Fujin Raijin. And of course the opening playing in the background. And yeah, I mean, nothing nearly as climactic happens in the actual final match, but there's a decent chance that they've reversed that for this, for the purposes of this storyline. Yeah, so this is also a very salient plot point that they just kind of did nothing with. Like, Michinari actively injures himself trying to pull off victory line with Kozomaru and Asto. And nothing is mentioned about that in this story mode. It feels like we've gone right back to Season 3, actually. Refreshing. Holy shit, Haizaki mentioned. For one match, and one match only, we got Haizaki on our team. Very convenient. Did I forget about Gojin? What do you mean, did I forget about Gojin? Surely not. Ponko is... I mean, Ponko, I guess, is like a supernatural creature like Kappa. Yeah, you're right. I mean, she literally transforms from a Tanuki into a human girl. I'm a real human girl. And then she begins playing football. But we didn't even get to see her transform. Well, I guess we never get to see her transform in the anime either. It's just very heavily implied. But hey, Haizaki time. Huge. Absolutely fantastic. Overcoming the legend, it did not quite feel like that, not gonna lie. I really thought he was gonna put up more of a fight. But I suppose this is more or less canon, given the absolutely atrocious pacing in ARES itself. They transferred it to this match too. Rough. But alright, free match. Let's see if this one's gonna be a little more difficult. So Endo is obviously Earth Elements, which means that we are neutral with practically all of our forwards. I would put in Gazelle. I don't know if it's really worth it, given that Haizaki has like double his kickstart. So I think I'm good, personally. Yeah, I think we'll just rock out with this team. Alright, Everytown, as they decided to call them in the dub. Let's see how tough Endo is in this iteration. Yeah, you know, rewatching ARES yesterday really made me realize how poorly executed that season really was. Because God bless, I'd almost forgotten. I thought surely the animation wasn't that bad. Surely. But it really was that bad, I'm afraid to say. Okay, bit of a power buff for Ryugel there. It's also like the thing that I'm trying to... I was also trying to connect to the characters again. Like I was trying to connect to... Kurumada, look the fucking... I was trying to connect to characters like Tatsuya and actually Kira as well. And, you know, I love Kira regardless. And I was trying to, you know... that episode that we watched, that I watched with my girlfriend, it was the match against Alias Academy, right? And... like... I love Alias Academy... but there were so many things wrong with the way that they portrayed them in that match. And it makes sense, right? Because they're not aliens anymore. They're not role-playing as aliens anymore. They're just regular people. Regular kids. So with normal emotions, normal trains of thought, I guess. And, you know, they're trying to convey that for Kira especially, since Kira is, you know, by all stretches of the imagination, he is a new character. So they try to establish him as, you know, having a sad backstory. You know, well, his dad basically abandons him in his huge-ass mansion all day. He has to play football on his own. And I'm trying to connect to that, but it just kind of... it doesn't convey. It just doesn't really convey it to me. And that's sad, because I think ARES... had some actual good characters with potential, but it just never gave these characters enough time to be fleshed out. And whether that is due to the fact that they had to span like half of the episodes on flashbacks that we'd already seen 4 or 5 times, or whether, you know, there was just no desire to really flesh them out. I don't know. But either way, it doesn't really benefit the quality of ARES' writing, unfortunately. Role-playing as aliens, it sounds dumb out of context, I know, Lucas, but that's really what it is. Like, we got actual aliens in Inazuma 11, and it's not those guys. It's not Elia Gakuen. They're basically just enhanced kids, enhanced humans, right? That's all they are, realistically. Somehow the animation in Orien got severely worse than it was in ARES, only the Hisatsu. But that's the thing, right? That's one thing that I found pretty interesting to see about ARES, is that all of the movements and everything that happens basically during the match, every pass, every dribble, it's stiff as a board. But then the Hisatsu animations are like the cleanest thing that you'll ever see. And like Yami also rightfully said, the entire budget for the Elia Gakuen match went to the animation for the explosion. I know I love that for my goat Kira, but I hate that for everyone else on Elia Gakuen. Okay, man. Did I have a 50% foul rate? Be so for real. Foul rate is... foul play is already washed. It's crazy. In the first episode, I couldn't really care about what was happening. The club being disbanded, or Asto's mom... literally, Asto's mom dies within the first 10 seconds. No, not the first 10 seconds. First 10 minutes of the literal first episode of ARES. Like, what kind of fucked start is that? And I understand it's also meant to portray Asto as, like, this... not really a loner, but... just a guy who is optimistic... in spite of all the bad things that happened to him. Also, that was the Omega the Handful animation, I'm decently sure. But yeah, just... and I respect that, right? I respect what they were going for with Astor, but I feel like having his mom die within the literal first 10 minutes of the first episode of the season was not the way to go. Like, that is such whiplash for anyone who watches it. It's like you're going to establish a whole new cast of characters... Gandaras, please. Holy shit, Justin. No, not just in time. You're going to establish a whole new cast of characters, and essentially what you do is you instill everyone with trauma right off rip. And I guess shock is like shock is a way to make an event more memorable, but it's not really working for Inazuma 11, you know? Death is okay, now we're getting into like a little bit of a philosophical thing, but death is there in Inazuma 11, but like I don't think it's really used so blatantly to like advance the story or to advance someone's character development. Like to establish a backstory, sure, but I feel like it does nothing for Astor that his mom dies. Until Orion. Like, I don't fully recall what happens in Orion, but I don't think, like, his mom dying is really of consequence until Orion happens. Which is weird. Like, then why do it in the first episode immediately, right? Okay, Ibuki, my goat. Fuck yeah, okay. Yeah, if Astor's mom died that early in, I'm shocked Unmei's mom lived to tell the tale, but Unmei's mom is built different. She just kind of slipped down the stairs, and that's all. You know, she survived. She was fine. Unmei didn't need his mom dying to be established as a good character. And that's all due to the fact that they actually gave him time to develop and be fleshed out. That's literally it. But that aside, fellas, fellates, and once again, everyone in between and everyone outside of those categories, we are at the final match of ARES no Tenbin, Lunar Prime Academy, featuring Nosaka Yuuma and Nishikage Seiya. The final match is here, and Michinagi is on the bench. We have Haizaki on the pitch for this one. Very curious to see whether this one's going to be actually more climactic than the last one is, in direct opposition to the anime, I suppose. You know, actually, I'm starting to remember why I liked Mansaku. I was like, when I started this season again, when I started playing this in Victory Road, I thought to myself, hey, I remember liking Mansaku. But why? And I'm starting to understand, I think. He's more realistic than the rest of them. He has more emotions. He has more emotions than just being happy, which is good. Holy shit, we're going to the top. Do the thing. Not yet. Yeah, man, whatever. Unmei's family simply too goated. It's true, Panda. It's true. Well, except his dad. Where is Unmei's dad? Like, do we ever find out where Unmei's dad is? I don't think so. Perfect Penguin, Death Zone, Penguin Volley. Okay. Anything else? Okay, so Nerd Guy finally got his triple move, which is the Labyrinth, which I think he was supposed to get either in the last match or this match, but a Golem gets Mega Quake, Mega Beben, love to see that. And then aside from that, okay, they gave Nordica Great Barrier Reef, or Grand Barrier Reef, that's awesome. Love that. That's a good one, actually. It's a nice themed move. You know what, I feel like we should do that tonight as well, a little bit. Because I like building my team based on vibes and based on the theme that they're going for with the character. But so far I've only done Hoshi, so I need you guys to like pitch in and help me with some themed sets, I'm not gonna lie. So I can finally make my team a bit better. A lot of them are lacking moves at the moment. Anyway, time not to get distracted. Complete a focus battle against Nosaka. Okay, this is gonna happen automatically. And we're gonna lose this. Okay, we're just starting with this straight off the bat, right out the gate. Okay. Grid Omega. Okay, they gave Asto the same animation as Haizaki in that one scene, huh? Or as Kido, rather. Yikes. That's rough. And then that's the one to know, because Norika also got knocked out by that. Yeah, wow, dude, be so proud of yourself, man. You're so good at this game. But well, they're back up at the very least, I guess. But they're just gonna do it again. This is the kind of shit that they can only pull in Ares and Orion, by the way. I need everyone to really let this line sink in and realize how ridiculous this is. How are you just gonna do that? There's... No, you don't. You didn't. Like, just literally give me any other explanation. Like, they were wearing, I don't know, they were wearing like bulletproof vests or something that broke their fall. Do not give me that bullcrap that you created a vacuum wave just above the ground. But well, okay. Fine, whatever. Take it at face value for now, because we have to. Okay, Nosaka, get your ass over here. Gonna lose this one again. So is he doing King's Lance? No, another regular shot. A pass? Question mark? Oh, is this the... Yeah, okay, fair enough. This is one of their tactics. Couldn't Tobitaka do that with his kick? No, Tobitaka did it better, in fact, because he just rips a tear in space-time, which I think is a lot cooler, and also... It makes sense because he's got like the... I don't know, it makes sense. Don't worry about it, man. Don't even worry about it. Tobitaka is fair. It's fair play. And you know what? I would give it to Haizaki, but like... Oh, he does do dance on air. That's true. I would give it to Haizaki, but like... Tell me how you're going to create a vacuum wave on the ground without doing Isatsu. Like, if we're going to confine all the special powers in Ares and Orion to actual Hisatsu, then I want this to happen through a Hisatsu as well, like Tobitaka does. Okay, I need to win a focus battle. I guess I was supposed to win the last one, but there we go. They called it Sword Superiority. Okay. Rogue Press. Okay, what are we doing? Start a focus battle against Nosaka as Haizaki, of course. Of course. Hold on, I gotta pass to... I was about to say I've gotta pass to Haizaki then, but... They're not gonna let me. Brother, pass to Haizaki! Jesus Christ! Yeah, Hanchan. Okay, yeah. Holy fuck, let me pass! Swear to God if he does spinning cut again. Oh my god, be so for real. Oh, be so for real. Okay, there you go. Finally got the ball. Oh, 3D cutscene. Okay, huge. Hold on. Okay. 2D cutscene. Huge. Deserved. Stay down. Also, like, they're trying to have me care about Nosaka as a character. And you know what? They're kind of blackmailing me pretty effectively by having Anna care about him. But at the same time, Nosaka doesn't feel like a villain or like an antagonist that's likable or that's redeemable. Also, really despise this plotline. Like, why does Anna have to be interested in this fuck ass?
私があなたのことをちゃんと見届けるから。
僕はこの試合の先にある答えをつかみ取るんだ。ここで終わるわけにはいかない。
I don't know, I think it's a good thing that ARES is ending soon, actually. The more I see Nosaka, the more ticked off I get. Enter the offensive zone is Gozomaru. Okay, let's see. Is he doing the Daruma thing? Daruma Boomer. Okay, there we go. This is a good move. This is a cool-ass move. And everyone has spinning cut on this team, somehow. That makes me return to your question, why did they give this team spinning cut as their block Hisatsu? Why did they not give him anything original? Nosaka doesn't feel like anything, because most of his motives are revealed after the match. That's the problem as well, right? I mean, in theory, I'm not opposed to like a villain being mysterious and having like mysterious motives that are only revealed after the big plot twist, but it's like nothing that Nosaka does makes sense before the end of it. Like, there's no, as a viewer, you don't really have the opportunity to go, oh, hey, you know, that makes sense. I can see why he would want to do that. No. Actually. Okay, well, here's King's Lance. That blatantly uses the Lost Angel sound effect. Mermaid Veil, yeah. Well, we're not blocking this. Yeah. And then the weakest goal. Yeah, like, Panda, you're right, I guess. Like, Nosaka wasn't really a villain at the end of the day. That's why I said villain slash antagonist. Because he's certainly the main antagonist of ARES. That much is for sure. Okay, play for victory. With 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Can I deal any damage to Nishikage in this state? Let me see. Pass to Haizaki with this move again. Gotta try the new toys a bit more. The way he spins against the ball, I don't know. It's so funny. And an overhead penguin while we're at it. So now here's where my theory has to be proven. Can we damage Nishikage? In fact, we can. Okay. So we can actually reclaim the tie. Pretty snappish. Let's see. I don't think I have any long shots. If I had Kodi no Yari, which we're only getting in Orion, I suppose, then it would have been possible. But, speaking of Hyura... Sokoda! So this should be the equalizer. Even if he does... Oke no tate! Yeah. Okay, that's good. So that's a 2-2. Clean. Yeah, honestly, I think it's probably for the best if we don't do Orient tonight as well, because I feel... I already feel the exhaustion from playing ARES, actually. Playing the ARES story.
Nosaka, Haizaki. そんなサッカー楽しいの？今のお前たちはなんだよ。反則ギリギリのプレイで。サッカーは誰かを任すためにやるんじゃない。思いをつなげるためにやるんだ。強い敵と出会えば自分の小ささと大きさを知ることができる。そうやってくうちにこの胸が熱くなるんだ。熱くなって 仲間との絆を感じられる。それがサッカーだろ。
Actual Astor character development. Damn.
サッカーやろうよ。いや、サッカーやろうぜ。
あかね、お前なぜここに？
ごめん良平、何があったのか試合が終わったら全てわかるから。それに私見たかったんだ。どんな理由であっても良平がサッカーしているところ見たかった。
This is unironically like the only plotline that I cared about in ARES 2. Akane and Haizaki.
良平、もう復讐のためじゃなくあなたらしいサッカーをして、強くてまっすぐなサッカーを。
強くてまっすぐなサッカー。あかね、残念ながらそれは俺のサッカーじゃない。目の前の敵を徹底的に叩き潰す。それが。
Ah, and classic Haizaki refusing to change, wanting to stay edgy.
ハイザキ良平なんだからな。
残り時間は少ない。手段を選ぶな。
Oh, hey, second time we see this guy on screen, by the way. But the first time being the literal opening cutscene for this chronicle.
お言葉ですが、僕らはとっくに手段など選んでいません。彼らは強い。簡単に倒せる相手じゃない。
忘れたのか、ノサカ。この戦いに勝たなければお前たちは自由にはなれないのだぞ。
そんな取引、もう意味がありません。今この胸にあるのはたった一つの思いです。このフットボールフロンティアという偉大なる山のてっぺんに立ちたいんだ。
ここまで来たら何が何でも勝つ。ここからは俺たちのてっぺんへのダッシュだ。行くぞみんな。
His edginess is so endearing. Endearing is certainly a word to use for that. It's what makes Haizaki interesting as a character, though. I will agree with that. Whether I would call it endearing, that's a different question. Okay, use the Daruma move as Kozomaru. I shall. Let me get up here. Don't care. Okay, there we go. That's gonna do it! There's not gonna be a goal, I don't think. Nosaka's probably gonna jump in front and kick it away or something. That feels final match coded. No, he's gonna do a... yeah. Okay. Casting arm. Which also, like, why is it called a grabber arm? Like, casting arm as well is a perfectly fine English name for that move. Okay, King's Lance again. What happens this time? Does anything even happen this time? Can I do Great Barrier Reef? Does she voice it? I guess not. No. Holy shit, she blocks it? Wait, I can block it? Holy, Great Barrier Reef. Enter the offensive zone as Gojin. Oh my god. Say less. Hold up. To Haizaki, to Gojin. Oh yeah, we're here, baby. We're here. Gojin! Holy shit, his dad. Gojin's dad. Wait, is it already that time? Is it already that time? Tension fully restored? Fire Lemonade! Oh my god. It's time. Here it is. The actual climax of Inazuma 11 ARES no Tenbin. Fire Lemonade! Why is there subtitles? Is this a cutscene? Splash! It's actually a cutscene. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Good, Jin! Let's go! Oh my god, man. Oh. Fire Lemonade. Mans did jack squat the entire season. He was biding his time. waiting for the exact moment to strike with his fire lemonade. Holy fuck, man. And he got his own cutscene for it. That's how you do it. That is how you give a character the spotlight they deserve. Thank you, Gojin, for being the only part of ARES that was bearable. 1 of 3, actually. Oh, actually, Hyura got Aurora dribble. Interesting. Does he voice it? I guess we'll never find out, because fuck-ass spinning cut. At every point along the way. You know what? I'm gonna play it to Gojin yet again. Do I ever do another fire lemonade? I mean, he's not gonna do the splash again, I don't think. And we're gonna have to wait until Orion before he does Rising. No, I'm not forgetting Haizaki Panda, don't worry, don't worry. One of 3 things that were bearable. It was Gojin, it was Kira Hiroto, and then we had Haizaki. Those were the 3 things that carried me through this season. And holy shit, he does it again. The true carry of Inakumi Raymond, Gojin Tatsunosuke. And that's gonna be the end of the match. 2 minutes left. Nothing else to do here. Haizaki really doesn't do a whole lot. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, Haizaki does a lot in the anime. He bashes on Nosaka a lot, which is good. It's very satisfying to see. But that is that. Fellas. That's the end of ARES. We won. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, this was about as climactic as the episode in the anime, not gonna lie. But Gojin pulled through, as he always does. Okay. Oh, this is a cool guy. I like him. And there he is. Couldn't not drop him with everything he did for us during this match. You know what? I gotta put Gojin on my main team, actually. He's just gotta get on there.
稲森君野坂大手つきの実はすごかった。それにすっげー楽しいサッカーだった。
野坂アレスはここまでだ。ああ、君たちライモンの勝ちだ。アレスのこれからについても考え直されることになる。アレスが間違っていたのは認める。だからこの手で蹴りをつけてくる。僕を信じてくれないか。分かった。あんなサッカーをやれるやつが半端なやつであるはずねえからな。
We're getting a lot of suggestions for things that are bearable in the ARES season, I see that. Li Hao. Well, Li Hao, to be fair, he doesn't appear until Orion. Norika, though. Norika is nice. That's a good suggestion, Vinny. Absolutely. Man, fuck ass Nosaka, bro. Why would you do my mans like that? Again.
サッカーはすごいよ。たくさんの人を導いてくれた。
うん。僕はその元気をもらってもう一頑張りしないと。ああ、手術頑張れよ。もちろん。まだやりたいことがいっぱいあるんだ。こんなところでリタイアするわけにはいかないよ。
よし。3人ともここからまた新しい出発だ。で、次にまた会った時はさ。サッカーやろうぜ。
Sure, man. Hey, whatever. That's it. That's the end of ARES. They really try so hard to make you care about those 3, and for one of them, they succeeded, for Haizaki. For the other 2, not as much. But okay, let's get this final route unlock battle for ARES out of the way. So Nishikage is Wood Element. We do not have a Fire Striker. Well, have Nagumo, but again, Sakurazaki has like double his kick power, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, basically. So, is it really worth it? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, I know Lee appeared as the masked manager, but like Lee proper, Lee Hao, right? He's not a part of Orion. I don't think. Is he? Does he ever like take off his mask in ARES? I genuinely forgot. If that's the case, then, you know, fair. I just genuinely forgot. Which I think can honestly be, you know, justified. Because it's Ares again. Ace striker Hoshi. Yeah, no, you're right about that. Hoshi, I'm not using Hoshi as a striker though. So there's a distinction. I would have obviously mentioned Hoshi if I were using her as a striker. But I'm not. I'm using her as a midfielder. She's doing everything. Angel Ray. Strong contender for the worst localization name ever conceived. Divine Dummy. Like, what are we... Why? I mean, yeah, Lee and... Okay, well, Lee and the Mask Manager are the same person. Yeah, that's, you know, that's fair. But Lee proper does not play a role. And that's where I draw the line. For me, they are different characters. Because we don't see Lee Hao as Lee Hao, we only see him as the manager with the mask. But hey. That's why my Hoshi is better. Panda, the absolute audacity to suggest that. My Hoshi has the perfect kit, and you would never surpass that. Because you know why? My Hoshi is built with love, and not with resources. I am expressly not making her fabled, because she will have a shit moveset that I cannot change. She will not have the sauce that I've been able to give her. We're talking Judge Keshin with Grand Finale. We're talking Headbanger. We're talking Heavy Metal. Menacing Glare as well. That is peak Hoshi, whether you like it or not. Nishikage with the smirk. He really thought he was going to block Sakurazaki. Not happening. Sakurazaki with his 496 kick stat. Out of curiosity, Panda, what does your Hoshi have then? What is her moveset? Genuinely curious, because I don't think I've heard of many people actually building Hoshi, so genuinely do want to see how it's different. You can change fabled movesets? Oh, okay. Well, then that's a difference. Then it's a different. I keep wanting to say that it's a different cookie, rather Dutch sayings. I swear to God. Then that's a different beast altogether. But then I would just keep the moveset that I have right now. Just she's fabled. It's still peak Hoshi what I have built. But I like it. I like, Panda, that you expect me to remember everything that happened ever. In like every Inazuma 11 season, I'm supposed to remember every event, every message that happened in the stream. I'm supposed to remember. I've got a life, man. I'm sorry. Like, I have a job, 8 to 5 job. I have more things to think about than just Inazuma 11 Victory Road, believe it or not. But I appreciate you catching me up to speed. Very much appreciate that, man. Thank you. But regardless, yeah, the final judgment, bottom line, is that even if my Hoshi could be fabled, which she eventually will be, maybe, I kind of want to keep her the way she is so I can just use her in every team without having to limit myself to one fable that, you know, is Hoshi on every team. Would it change anything about her moveset? I specifically engineered this set to make it as thematically appropriate as possible. You do not understand Hoshi the way that I do. What does she have? Dust Kick, Amp Beat +1, straight counters, so that's straight, Tiger Storm, and a Totem. Okay, well, I guess that's a set for sure. If it's built to destroy, then sure, I guess it works. That's straight. I have expressed before that that's straight, I think, is a pretty appropriate move for Hoshi to have, yeah. So, do like that, actually. But the rest, it's okay. But, you know, it's not Hoshi. It's not Hoshi. But that's okay. Imagine having a life outside of Inazuma 11. Brother, how I wish it weren't so. But hey, society really forces you to get a job, work all day long. When we could just be playing Inazuma 11 all day. Yikes. Big loss on society's side of things. I thought I was gonna get off scot-free. We got him, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we got Zhao Jinyun. Okay, good. Remind me never to look at that guy again, actually. But alright, that's that. That is the final route unlock battle. From the ARES route. Which means that ARES is now completely done with. Are we getting Xanark? We are in fact getting Xanark. Saka yaroze. Souyu tomotta ze. I love the Xanark commentary. It's the best thing that's happened yet, I think. Did I not say it? Did I not call it that we would have to play against Victorio? Sorry, but this is probably the most transparent plot point that we've had in this mode so far. But at the very least we've got Xanark, who seems to be very sober tonight, so that's good. So, gate battle will be against Platos, which includes Victorio. Interesting. What is the ultimate Cashin 11? My 11 already. But I don't think they're referring to my 11. Low-key adult Xanark is attractive? What do you mean low-key? Yami's got the right idea. High-key. Brother, Xanark is attractive in this form. Great Max! Oh, he keeps saying this shit, and that's why we love him. Fuck yeah. Okay. This is a much more promising than anything that ARES had to offer. Platos. That's a cool emblem, actually. With Victorio. Level 96! Holy fuck, okay. Let's see. Do we have... Oh, we don't even have Victorio's childhood friend. Interesting. So I'm trying to have a quick scan if there are any characters that I like the design of. It's really kind of looking like a negative, unfortunately. But hey, let's see what we can do. They have a wind goalkeeper, and they are not resistant to the stupid-ass twins from Galaxy. Vic, enemy. I like how that's the title. Okay, cool. You know what? Just to rub salt in the wound. 3 wood forwards against a wind goalkeeper. He's kind of happy to be here though still, so that's good. Alright, now then. Do we have any objectives? Does it have to be a free match? I guess it's a free match. I see 0 objectives. So that's great. Watch this shit. They are not ready for me. Hicks! Holy shit, Hicks, Fire Emblem Thracia 776? That's crazy. He has Dual Storm. Okay. I'm definitely losing that. Yeah. They voice Dual Storm? Okay. Well, I'm guessing they voice all of the random ass moves that they were given. So that's cool. Actually getting voice lines for... what? Okay. I didn't realize pressing Y did that. Not gonna lie. I was trying to press X. But hey, one misclick and that's what happens. Explosion! Okay, now let's see what this goalkeeper has. Anything original? Not as yet. He's decided to catch the explosion for now. So let's see here. I forget, is like advantage win a thing in these gate battles? I feel like it is, but then again, don't remember, so we're just gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to play like we always do. And with 4 wood forwards, I think it's gonna be easy enough to get there. But well, let's see. Do we give V the opportunity to do anything? Well, this guy's not passing, so I suppose not. Let's just keep up the pressure. Track cycling. Okay, now we are here. He's gonna do a regular shot. Excellent burst, and he voices it. Okay, okay, okay. Random ass move did they give to these guys, but I respect it. He has instant burst. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're getting actual interesting things. Even though this team is not especially interesting, but... Okay, instant burst. I think this is the first time that we've seen any awakening on a Chronicle mode team like this. So, very interesting. And he's moving at quite a pace, like. So let's see, curve shot. Is this enough? It should be. No one's blocking that, so yeah. That's a 2-0. Clean 2-0. From our ace striker, Kira Hirota. Okay. You would like these designs more, but the pink eyes are throwing you off. That's understandable. I mean, I think that the designs are just kind of bland. Even, you know, if anything, the pink eyes make them marginally more interesting. It's like, is there a theme to this team? Like, they're supposed to be like the resistance team, right? From the future? Something along those lines. It's not really feeling like it. I think overall, I'm just kind of sad that these unique Chronicle mode teams, the gate battle teams, they weren't really given anything unique in the way of, like, Hisatsu. It would have been such an easy way to, one, expand on the Victory Road movesets, and then two, you know, to actually make these matches a bit more interesting. Yeah, I think calling them NPCs is quite honestly the fairest thing you can call them, Yami. I'm not going to lie. Okay, Vic, do you have anything interesting, my man? No. Good to know. Then I won't bother trying to... apologies, trying to bait anything out. Need just one more goal and then see if the advantage win works here. My memory's telling me that it does. Okay. It's got Deep Mist. Which we are going to care about, in fact. Doesn't voice this. Interesting. Also, this is awfully, how do I say this, dramatic music for what this match is, which is not a whole lot. But well, it's part of the story, so we gotta go for it. I'm way more interested, actually, in the team that has V's childhood friend. Also, thank you, Ryugel. Holy. I was a little afraid that wouldn't go in, but type advantage just enough to pull us through. So now, this is the moment of truth. Do we have an advantage win against Platos? Is that a thing? The music stopped, so I'm gonna say that's a yes. Yeah, okay. Advantage win is in fact a thing in gate battles too. Okay, well, once again, the match of all time. And tell me why I think that the only gate battle that has been actually memorable so far was Xanark's Outsiders. Like, none of the other ones have done anything. Am I getting a single job from this team? No. Okay. But we got all the guys on my team, and this guy that I used for one of the cash-ins, the cash-in that I gave Hoshi, in fact. Gate battle complete. Yeah, they should have at least given Victorio a new move, but I guess they couldn't even pull that off. Which is sad. Like, they're trying to make these matches an integral part of the Chronicle mode story, and then nothing actually happens, and they have an ugly-ass kit to boot. You weren't media literate enough, V. You didn't realize that the Mind Eaters were right in front of you all along. Yeah, Kinis' team. Now, Kinis' team, I am much more interested in. Because if they all have designs like Kinis, then that's going to be an absolute belter of a team. Platos doesn't drop yet, same with Barcelona Orb. Okay, fair enough. You know what we should do, or what I should do? I feel like I should try to get some heroes from the Barcelona Orb match, actually. Maybe that's what I'll do once this is over. Then again, it's still 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks until the second season, the second half of Orion releases. So maybe there's not that much of a rush, but might as well unlock the hero battle while we're at it. Ooh, dark red clouds. What's this? Cutscene? Okay, well, there it is. That's it. Mudada. Okay, and that was ARES! Get a few illustrations here. Kozomaru with Fire Tornado. Classic. Haizaki looking clean as ever. What's next? Nosaka? Yeah, shocker. No one cares, bro. Get off my screen. Asuto. Hey. You know, Asuto was kind of chill, actually. No, this guy. And that guy. That's what I'm interested in. To be continued. Now, in actual fact, we could continue with Orion. Hold, there's more. He sounds so much like Kageyama. He sounds so much like Kageyama. It has to. It's always Kageyama. There he goes. Like, they were saying, they were hypothesizing that the Mind Eater was somehow related to Kageyama, and from the start, I thought, hey, the model for this Mind Eater, it kind of resembles him. And his fate is left inconclusive after Galaxy. It's always about Kageyama. Kurosuodo.
マインドイーターについて分かってきたぞ。確かにマインドイーターは歴史に介入し、我々が集めてきた11を消し去ること。
Not my team.
奴らが言っていることは嘘
Nah, surely they can't do that. But actually, it'd be kind of funny. I would honestly respect it if they just wiped my entire fucking team.
そんなだったらなぜ
But
今僕たち
there's supposedly some reason why they can't.
泳がせているってことか？
いや今は手を出せない事情があるのだ
Timeline shit again.
変更されたとしても本来の歴史に戻ろうと自己修復する力があるしかし大きな力を加えれば元に戻らないほどの変化をさせることができる
マインドイーターならそれができるということか。
だが一つだけそれを防御する手段がある
The power of friendship.
それはなんだ？もったいぶらずに言え。
ガーディアンの存在だ
The Guardian. The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. There it is.
歴史の外にいながら集められたイレブンと共鳴し彼らに守りの礎を作り出す存在その存在がいることによって歴史への介入が遅れていると思われる
So we are quite literally under the protection of a Deus Ex Machina. Very, very interesting.
それって誰のこと
It's Zanark. It's Victorio. I changed my mind. It is apparently Victorio. Okay, there we go. That is the Orion route that just unlocked. But, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I do not think I'll be starting it tonight. For the simple reason that I want to do all of it in one stream. I think it'll be a lot cleaner as well for people who want to, for some reason, look back on this. And I don't want to really stop midway once we do start the Orion route. You know what would be really cool if the final match would be an evil copy of the team you used to play in the match? You know what? I would hella dig that. I would genuinely appreciate anything that the game would do to interfere either with my team or to buff the enemy team by like using parts of my team. I think that'd be such an interesting twist, but surely the developers are not brave enough to do any of that. But okay, so what we're doing is, let me try. So we're gonna play against Barcelona Orb, I think. I think I'm just gonna do some free play now. Because I'm gonna try first and foremost to see if it's really, you know, easier, quote unquote, to get heroes against this team. Yeah, I guess let's see. Start the match. This is first a rare drop match. Next stream is the 17th. Yes, exactly. Tuesday the 17th. That is exactly right, Lucas. That's when we're going to start Orion. And we're probably going to be able to do the entirety of what is released from Orion at this moment in time during that one stream. And we'll probably have time left over too. That's the crazy thing. Because Orion is 5 matches. At least I've been told. Orion stream on your birthday? Huge! Hey, that's awesome, Lucas. That's awesome. You need to remind me next Tuesday, then. I won't sing happy birthday on stream. I don't think I'm, like, extroverted enough for that, but I will certainly wish you a happy birthday, Lucas. Okay, let's see. See if I can pull out Peak. It will not allow me to pull out Peak. That sucks. Spanish guy blocked me. Ooh, I'm washed. Okay, hold. Kinda... He has the Ryusei blade and voices it. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever you want. Don't care. Mugen no Kame! My goalkeeper actually getting to do something? That's crazy. Play Barcelona Orb for heroes, and play Fran's team if you want to level up characters. This is the match that gives the most EXP. Oh, interesting. So, you know, there is quite a few characters that I still want to train, actually. So maybe it's worth it to do some of that. Holy shit, UFO! Oh my god. See, this is the vibe building that I'm going for as well. Giving Asuko ni UFO to both Gandaras and Ryugel. That's what it's all about. Fran's team is the Destructors, Lucas. That is the team from the film, the LBX film. Okay, is this going in? Well, he does Gigant Wall, so I guess not. No, we're neutral. Playing against Barcelona, or maybe a little more tough than I had anticipated, actually. And this is just the red drop match too. Okay, I'm not gonna waste tension on scoring this goal because anything will go in by this point. So yeah, there's one. You gave Asuko ni UFO to Gandaras and Ryugel as well, Panda. See, that's where it's at. Now we're talking about vibe building. Again, I really think they should have made Asuko ni Black Hole into a move, but you know, it wasn't an official move in Galaxy either, so I guess it really didn't have a shot of making it into Victory Road ever. Which is sad, because it would have been such a cool combination move for Gandaras and Ryugel. But yeah, again, the developers were not brave enough, unfortunately. Scream of it, Eren. Let's see. Evil and intimidating Sakurazaki versus Spanish goalkeeper. He can do it, actually. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone for a second. What do you mean they gave the Spanish goalkeeper Omega the hand? Okay, man. Anything except for giving him the bubbles. Which I suppose is fine because it was an Orient exclusive move. But what the hell, man? What are we doing? These movesets are absolutely ludicrous. Oh, sorry, he gave Ryugel Asuko ni Onigiri. Okay, yeah, I just now read that. Fair enough. Fair enough. Makes sense. Ryuga has the white hair, Onigiri is white. Makes sense. I can see it. I think that is still vibe building at its best, though. I fuck with that. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. No one cares. So, let's see. Burial Totem. And then what? I still don't have enough to do anything. That's okay. Go do we send this? Ooh, I don't know if this is going in, actually. This does not have that much power, but yeah, no, that's not enough. It's about 600, I think. But that's fine. We'll still get the 3-0. And then it'll be advantage time. Okay, purple Sakurazaki. And then just another regular shot will do it, I suppose. See, that's kind of the nice thing about Victory Road as well. It's not just a raw strength check. It's not a raw stat check. Which means that you can really just score no matter the circumstances. You can win regardless of how much power you have, you know? I mean, recently I played a full match against, I think, Hero Senbayama with my own Senbayama team, who were practically all level 1, except for my level 99 Gandaras that I put on there. And I won, I think, 2-0 or something. Well, I had the goalkeeper as well, I had Ayano, so that also helped considerably, of course. You give Gandaras Requiem Dust? Yeah, you know what? I can see it. I respect it. It's kind of the same. It's the same vibe as Scream of Eden, just a little less aggressive. So I don't mind that in the slightest. Hoshi is not happy about our performance here. That's okay, Queen. We'll get there in the second half. Gerard. Spanish guy called Gerard. Interesting. Gerard. Top Jin. Okay. Hold on. So will a raw Shunrai break through Gonzalez or whatever he's called? It went past the wall somehow. Almost. Almost. Even with the guy getting in front of me. Oscar. But then this should be the 4-0. So this is going to be a nice way to wrap up this rare drop match. And now we can see if we can actually get some rare drops. Not a lot of them have happened so far, and that's for the simple reason that I haven't been doing many focus battles. So let's see. What can we do? Okay. Burn. Sure. He's on my team, so fair enough. Bergamo. And speaking of onigiri, yeah, there's one. Okay, Clario himself. Shishido, okay, interesting. Yeah, I see you. Okay, Toitaka, surely. Okay, that's one. Am I really trying to farm spirits off these guys? Okay, man. Go to heaven. Why are you winning? What? Okay. Okay. They didn't completely fade out the player when that happens anymore. Very interesting. Now it looks like he's getting absolutely destroyed by the beam. Tobitaka? Okay. Hold on. Huge. More Tobitakas? Okay, hold on. Here's the plan. I'm gonna try to score another goal with Hoshi, actually. So we're starting with a headbanger. Then we're gonna do a Scream of Eden to Ryugal, who has plenty of tension, to do another Scream of Eden. Which is then going to go back to Hoshi. See, now we're starting to cook. Back to Hoshi. Oh, imagine she had chip shot to get over the wall. If only. Maybe the wall will be gone. Maybe they'll move it. That was a pipe dream, but holy power. It's gonna go to 4,000. Yep. Yeah, this is going in guaranteed, by the way. Even against Omega the Hand. I don't care. This is going in. And there it is. Hoshi! Oppa. That's my girl. 32nd minute. But there it is. Like that you're translating all of these moves into Dutch as well, and how awful all of them sound. Stuk voor stuk. Allemaal stinkers. Schreeuw van Eden. Ja, okay. Imagine the goalkeeper got a save. I would have been more than a little salty. Not gonna lie. Yeah, let's see. This was a red drop match, so I'm not expecting anything too huge here. No, it's the hero battle that's supposedly gotta do it. Okay. These are still decent drops, though. And we got the kit, which, well, I never really liked the Barcelona orb kit, but for people who like purple, hey, bully to you. Okay, then let's try one hero battle against these guys. Alonso is the goalkeeper's name. Okay. So, how tough is this going to be then? Well, they're only level 86. I say only level 86, but, you know, in comparison to a team like, I guess, Playtos, it's really not that high of a level, especially for the highest difficulty that this team has to offer. Let's see. Would be kind of funny if, you know, I performed better during this match than the other one. I performed better during the hero battle than during the red drop battle. That would be interesting. Okay, well, let's come out the gate swinging, I suppose. Curve shot. Beat the wall. He's starting with Omega the Hand, also starting off strong. That's still about half. It's gonna do a bit less. But that's decent. Hoshi with the clean interception. She's not going to have him just yet. Aki, okay. Just a regular shot will do it here, I think. He's not going to do another Hisatsu. There goes all my tension, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Tentatively. Find it weird that Claudio is a midfielder? Frankly, yeah. Doesn't he score like... Well, I don't think he scores... Does he score every single shot in the match that happens against these guys in the anime? In the game, I know he doesn't score all of the goals. In the Victory Road, that is. But that guy tried to snipe my ankles as well. Happy I got past that. I mean, Claudio, he has all the moves. He gets all the shots as well in Barcelona Orb. If memory serves, I don't think there's any other guy on the Barcelona Orb that actually pulls off a shot. And that's both in Orion and Ares. Okay, Ryuga. Oh, there's a gap. I see it. I see it! And there it is. 2-0, and unironically, this is going better than the red drop match. Not gonna lie. The only heroes that drop are the ones you have on your team. So... Okay, well I have a few. I have Kusaka, I have Tobitaka. Well, Tobitaka's Fabled, I don't know if that counts too. But I have Kusaka and I have Sakurazaki, who are heroes. If you want the best odds, you want a team that doesn't have a single player with a hero version on it. Is that so? Interesting. Okay, we're learning tonight. We're learning. And I think it will probably be pretty useful for me to get one of these rare drop passives as well. Which I don't really know where you get them, but I've heard a lot about them, and I've heard that they're very helpful. Okay, hold on, they're kind of saucing me. Bergamo. Okay, Ryugel. So what, it's actually... Okay, I guess I see why it would be more useful to have a team without heroes, maybe. Actually, that doesn't really make sense to me, but hey, second breach, who cares? Yeah, actually, I would love an explanation. Same Lucas, I would love to see why that is the case. Like, I feel like the drop rate should be higher when you have an actual person with a hero version on your team, right? Nazada! Okay, Ultra Moon, sure. The best way to get a specific hero is to have only that character in your team that has a hero available to get. Okay. So, for example, running a team with exclusively Tobitaka or Sakurazaki. That's interesting. So then I could, for example, consider beefing up the Tobitaka team and try to pull some hero Tobitakas with that. If I'm understanding this correctly. Okay, and this is going to be the 4-0, so we are actually going to win this with an advantage win, even though this was the hero battle. I'm also reading what's getting passed through in the chat. Rare drop plus passives. Second match against Royal Academy on Inazuma 1 route. Legendary difficulty, advantage wins preferred. What, so like just in the Chronicle mode? Or because I don't think I've seen a single passive drop in the Chronicle mode so far. I may be mistaken, I don't know. Not exclusively only Tobitaka, but let's say you really want a Tobitaka hero, put him on the team and all the other characters in your team must not have a hero version of them available. Oh, like that. Okay, so you just need to have the specific hero, and then to increase the drop chances for that hero, you need only characters who don't have a hero version alongside them. Okay, that makes sense, actually. I mean, that's just a pure matter of splitting the odds. And if you don't have anyone to split the odds between, then everything goes to the hero on your team. That makes sense. Okay, Barcelona Orb. And I can't believe I got the fanboy yet again. Oh my god. I think this was like one of the first legendary drops that I got as well. Callous, but okay. That's fine. So now I at the very least have the hero battle against Barcelona Orb unlocked. So if push comes to shove, I could consider grinding for some heroes, I suppose. Though, is the question whether I really want that? That is the biggest question right now. Because, like, if we were... Here's the thing, right? I'm a little hesitant to create more... to create more fabled characters, because you can only run one of them on a team. So... I don't really want... I guess if I were to make a secondary team, but like, for as far as this main team is concerned, then I think this is pretty much the ideal build that I want for this team. Like, I'm still considering switching out like maybe one or two people. Like, Burn and Gazelle are not really doing it for me at the moment. Like, I don't know why that is. I think I've given them beans and equipment and such, but, well... It is what it is. What was I even going to look at? I was going to look at the requirements to make someone fabled. That's what I was going to do. So, for example, if I were to look at my own character, I can't enhance him any further. I need to go to like a special menu, I think. So let me save here. Because we're going to just have a look around. And now that we completed the ARES route, actually, just occurred to me, there should be new moves in the shops as well. So I want to have a look at those, because I'm going to have to see if those can benefit my vibe building pursuits. And look at that, perfect 500 victories. Isn't that a beautiful milestone to reach? If I do say so myself. So let's see, I think... Where was it again? It was like in Marketplace, I think. It wasn't, but let's see, Atrium... No, it was. There it is. Avatar. Like, what would I need? I need Shu, Sarges, Ichirota, Kazemaru, okay, Kabiyama. Because I'm a defender. So that makes sense. I have 0 of those. I have no heroes of any of those characters. What other characters? Search by Team Doc. Like, just out of curiosity. Why can I... Okay. Why are some of them highlighted and others are not? Interesting. Search by Team Doc. Let's see. So I need Tobitaka spirits to make Ayano a fabled. Okay. Curious. I need Kira for Kurumada for some reason. Okay, Gandaras I just cannot make a fabled, apparently. Mizukamiya, Kido, Burn. There's quite a few characters that I can't make fabled yet either. Wonder why that is. It's the same for everyone. We all need those heroes. Yeah. Unfortunately. What is it actually? Oh, it's for every avatar. It's the same heroes that you need regardless of position. Is that what I'm understanding? That's interesting, to be sure. Let's see, heroes. Oh, Li Hao, hey. Sodomiya? Oh, we got some new ones. Hold on. But then I need other heroes for that, right? Because these are just alternative hero versions, I suppose. Tobitaka's blacked out because I already have him fabled, I guess. Yeah. These are all fabled. Oh, never mind. Okay, whatever. I don't want to dabble too much in the whole fabled thing, to be completely honest, because I have one, and I think getting more than one is going to be such a tedious job. Okay, we got more tactics to buy, though. So let me see if I can clear out the shop here. If I get... Actually, no. Let's look at the moves first. Let's see if anything has been added, which surely should have been. We gotta see if it benefits any of the characters on my team. So... No shots. So maybe further down. Decoy, deploy. It seems to like end at Chronostones for the most part. Okay, and then here's Galaxy. And I presume this is also where the... Let's see... No, ARES shots are not in here, actually. It is tedious as someone who has 3 fables. Yeah, I'm not gonna commit to that at any point, I don't think. Atlas Sword, Psy Arrow. Yeah, those are all Galaxy. So Phalanx, that's also Galaxy, which I'm really curious about this move, actually. I have it, supposedly. I would love to see what that is, actually. I need to try that out at some point. And we got Rebound, Layer. Okay, hold on. Here's some of the ARES stuff. Okay, so we got Shining Bird. We got Shiro Usagi something. So we got bunnies. Okay, that's interesting. Clone Death Zone, Ninja Toad, Fire Lemonade. Yeah, baby. Tenku no Yaiba. Got Kori no Ya. No, that's not Kori no Ya. That is Double White Hurricane. Yeah. Zigzag Strike. The Explosion. Okay. The Daruma Shot, Perfect Penguin, and Crossfire. And then what else we got? We got Angel Ray, Spark Wind. Okay, that's not a whole lot, to be completely honest. There's Zone of Pentagram. And is there anything else? Desecrator? Okay, I like Desecrator a lot, actually, so I'll have to buy a copy of that. And then Savage Beast Fang. Oh, man. Savage High Beast Fang? Yeah, I mean, gotta get one of these, too. But I mean, I just kind of need ARES Genda. That's what I need. And then Fujin Raijin. Mermaid Veil. Casting Arm. Okay. So what about the Versus store? You should be able to fable the South Series players. Oh, that's for Lucas specifically. Fair enough. What else is there in here? This is again... I see. Further down here. Tusk Force, Dragon Cannon. Dust Javelin. This is all Galaxy. Magic Amp, Loyal Heart Shot. Okay, so that's still all Galaxy. Which, to be fair, has good moves. It's just not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for new stuff. Psychic Lift. Levitate the opponent with the ball and hurl both away with telekinetic force. I don't think I've ever seen that move either. Like, there's just a few things from Galaxy moves that I've never seen in my life. But they're probably from Phalum Orbius. They just didn't do it. Is there anything else? Okay, wait, here it is. So, let's see. Astro Gates. Yeah, this is all the ARES stuff. Okay, now we're talking. Now we have Fire Tornado ARES. We have Ursa Rager. Yeah. Clone Penguin Flash Dance. Flash Dance. Unironically, Flash Dance would be kind of funny on Kusaka and Morimura. Thoughts? Then we got Polar Bear number 2, of course. Then we got Tenryu. There's a combination shot. Shadow Ray. Meteor Strike. Polar Pike. So this is Kori no Yari, actually, I think. That's what it sounds like. Turn it into unbreakable ice that pierces the goal. That's what... It's a long shot, so it's gotta be. Let's see, Brave Shot. God, okay. God knows... What is it? What's it called again? God knows impact, yeah. And then let's see, Guided Collide. These are all things that we had already. Yo, Gabriel, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Shiny Feathers. Okay, Frankenstun we have in here. Easter Island Header. Ursa Binder, Fur Trapper. So, like, these are... whatever. These are, like, whatever moves, right? I don't know if there's anything that specifically fulfills my need for themed sats on these guys. So that's a little sad. I could play against someone who has him or grind Royal. That's true. I could just play against ARES Royal Academy. Because I don't think I have him. But then again, you know, here's the whole thing, right? I think ARES Ganda is cool. But my favorite Ganda is probably Shin Teikoku. So I may just give High Beast Fang to Shin Teikoku. Ganda, yeah, like I just said. Jesus Christ, that took a while. Also, low-key. What if I tried to train the Tobitaka team? I mean, if they get a single shot off on me, I'm toast. But, what if? What if, right? Or the scout team, the farm, yeah, Senbayama. This is my girls team. Have anyone else that I want to put on here? Like, surely there's more girls that I want on this team. Did I get anyone from Victory Road? Did I get Nordica? Did I not get Nordica? Have I not some? That's Orion. Surely I have Nordica. Yeah, okay, there she is. Hold on. We're getting more goalkeepers. I mean, she was cool, but Nordica's better. Any other girls that I have? I mean, Hoshi's already on there. That's the most important part. Aside from that, could put on Hillary Flail, I guess. Nah, I'll worry about this later. So what do we actually do now? Do I... You know what? I kind of need to upgrade some of these guys too. I need the delinquent team to be finished. And what I need to do as well, very urgently, is... Let's see, add June Davidson to this team. There we go. Now, we got the actual delinquent team. I'm still a little iffy about, like, a few of these. Like, I'm not entirely sure about Butt Up, to be completely honest. Of course, Hamstad's gonna leave. Live viewer 1v1s would be cool. See, I was thinking of doing that next stream, but I need some more time to set it up, or to at least, like, put out an announcement and such. Because I want to make sure that people are actually aware. And we're gonna do all of Orion next stream, and then I think we have plenty of time to do some free matches afterwards. Frankly, I don't know what I'm going to do once we actually finish Orion next stream. It's quite possible that I might take a little break, just to actually work on the backlog of footage that I still have. Because I haven't really been able to do much with it, even though I do want to. But let's see. I need... Also, actually, you know what we can still do? We need to do a bit more Gamba, because there's still one more character that I need for this delinquent team. I need the female delinquent from Faucheur. So, let's see. Chronicle mode. Actually, in that spirit, it's really in my best interest to keep playing matches. Let's see, have 18, so I can do 30 pools. Okay, well that's not a whole lot, but it is something. So she was in Handora, I believe. Yeah, there she is. So, let's hope she's not too difficult. It would be nice to have a female delinquent that is not Hoshi on that team. Holy shit, there's a hero. So we're getting a hero goalkeeper. Is Ibuki on this? Hold on, is Ibuki on this? Woo! Holy shit, hero Ibuki. W! Oh my god. Oh. Hero Ibuki, that is exactly what I wanted. If I'm going to make a Galaxy team, we're gonna get Hero Ibuki on this team. Also Saginuma. Holy shit. If only they didn't do him so dirty in ARES. But okay. Absolutely amazing start. I mean, look at this selection of goalkeepers that I could have gotten. Could have gotten Son Goku, Alpha, and Garyu, but got the best one right off rip. So that is what you love to see. Hashtag not my dad's arm. No, you're so right. They did him so dirty in the Alias match as well. Hey man, you scored like 4 goals on me. Now I'm getting into it. Now I'm gonna start getting excited about this match. Okay, she's not here yet, which means this is gonna be the final pool for now. But yeah, like also the tough part about wanting to pull for these Victory Road characters is you can't really get them anywhere else. You kind of have to rely on the Gamba, which doesn't typically favor me. So yeah, that sucks. We didn't get her yet, but we got this guy who's been looking decently interesting to me from Solaria Zeus, of course. But okay, no Delinquent Girl as of yet. But we'll get some more Bond Stars, hopefully, somehow. And you know what? I think we'll probably do it with the Delinquent team. But then we just have to see what I can actually do. I think I can still do a few hero battles against some of the Go teams that I unlocked. I could try Barcelona Orb again. Let's see, I could do, yeah, some of these Go teams, but the Go teams, you know, they're really not that interesting. That is a Royal Academy as well. But let me see. I think I also have some chests that I can still open. Oh yeah, got so many chests to open. Play matches against the Delinquent Girls team in the BB Stadium? Is that a thing that you can do? Ooh, hold on. That may be interesting, actually. That may be something I have to do. Ooh, purple coins. I needed those. Needed those very badly, so that's good. Got some stickers. Inazuma 11-3. Based. Best season, right there. Let's see. Golden chests. Okay, well, if I can get the Delinquent Girl from just the matches that you can play in the BB Stadium, then I will try, actually. I will try that. And more purple coins. Needed those badly, so... 4 legendary crates. See what we get from this. 70 kick strength beans. Okay, interesting. It's free match in the competition mode? Oh, sorry, is that not what I said? Well, that's probably what I meant. But free match in the competition mode. Let's see. Oh, wow. So it's okay. So it's competition mode, not BB Stadium. Okay. Let's see. So then it's free match. Oh, I see. Can I? Okay, I can't just do it like that. Oh, so it's like the beta. Okay, interesting. So I can just okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. I can't... Oh my god, man. Why are they level 35 as legendary hero? Okay, you know what? If they're gonna be this low of a level, let me pick a different team. I'm gonna take a different team. If they're gonna be level 25, like, what are we doing? We're doing Senbayama. You know, we're bringing Senbayama to this. Why not? If there's gonna be a free match, then... Jesus Christ, level 21, really? Fucking hell. Okay, but then let's try our hand at this, I suppose. See what Senbayama can get done. Is advantage win a thing in this, or do I have to play full matches? That's a pretty important question. Also, do I level up from this? Do I get EXP for playing these teams? Yeah, there she is, by the way, right in the middle. That's the girl I need on the Delinquent team. Hoshi will finally have a female companion on the Delinquent team. It's possible to get an advantage win? It's a thing? Okay, that's good. Then... let's see if we can make it happen with Senbayama somehow. Thank you all for the answers, I appreciate it. Rokato Kobuse! These guys have a cool kit, actually. I wouldn't mind using this kit, actually, whatsoever. Also, I wouldn't mind having this guy, this Bishamaru. He's cool too. Cool ass design. But you know, let's not count our chickens before they've hatched. In a saying that I think is quite topical for Senbayama here. Let's just presume that we don't actually get an advantage win. Also, I like how the smoke on Patriot Shot, it just kinda runs out sometimes. It's very funny. What about Minori? I have Minori. Right, you're right about that. That's true. But I mean, she's a manager. She's not on the pitch. So, you know... Oh, you get these coins from these matches? Interesting. Interesting. I also have Run Ball Run on Dawson. Okay. I'm just exploring Senbei at this point. That's not going in. None of this is going in. Because he's... Okay, he's wood. I see. He's seen some shit. And he's wood element. Let's see. Pass to the captain. Okay, we're here. This is going to be 1-0. No matter what they do. With a breach as well to boot. Playing as Senbei feels so fun, actually. It feels so much better than playing as ARES, not gonna lie. Let's see, Caucus Race. I felt like this was pretty topical too. I'd forget what this does, honestly, but... Okay, Beans. Beans and Tension. Okay, let's see if I can do a bit more than just, you know, a single shot. The single most overpowered shot in all of Inazuma, when you think about it logically. That is exactly as much as the goalkeeper, but the defender is going to cuck me. So that's rough. Get this goalkeeper some therapy. You're absolutely right, Lucas. I don't know what he's seen, but it wasn't a good time. Okay. Direct shot. You know what? Actually, I think advantage win is possible. We just need to kick up the pace a little bit. But Senbei is not performing poorly so far. Not at all, actually. And leveling them a little bit is certainly necessary. I'm not going to play all the matches as Senbei, but just this first one. I think I'll alternate between a few teams. And maybe I will try to finish the female team, so just so I can use it against one of these free matches. But yeah, instead of just blasting through everything, instead of just blasting through Orient tonight, I'm gonna take my time to actually work on a few teams here. Just so I can actually offer a proper challenge as well, right? When we do viewer matches eventually. Because right now, I'm kinda very often getting my kneecaps busted by just about every team that I have to face. So I'm trying to counteract that somehow. So far has not been a great success, but I'm sure I'll get there eventually if I keep trying. Also, Blue God Hand is a thing, that's right. Curve shot, yeah. Nice. Around the delinquent. Really need this guy to give me the ball ASAP. Okay, so advantage time is at the very least going to happen. Advantage win, most likely not, which is fine. Your reaction time is bad enough that I might win, Panda. I sincerely doubt that, but hey, we could try. We could try tomorrow evening during the Inazuma night in the server, of course. Or we could try next Tuesday when I'm most likely going to host some viewer battles. Alongside the Orion route, of course. See, and once we finish that part of the Orion route, well, the first half of the Orion route doesn't really have that much sauce, moves-wise. So, I don't know if I will be building my team a whole lot more with them. With the moves that you get from that part of the season. Okay, that's the first half. And that is going to be advantage time, I suppose. Advantage time is in fact a thing. That's good to see. Love that. Let's see, what does Titan Wall do? No clue. I just picked this because it's defensive and I feel like it would fit Senbei. Okay, Dawson popping off, hold on. Okay, so what I need to do here is I need to Rumble Run towards the captain, who then Rumble runs again into a... I can't do it. Yikes. Okay, well, this will just go in organically, actually. Without the need for another Rumble run. So there you go. That's the 4-0. That's going to seal the deal, I think. He has 1 line in total for scoring. That's cool. Love that for him. Average season 1. Well, he's the captain even. Why does he only have 1 line? Average non-important character from season 1. Yikes. Let's see. Shine Driver! That's why the goalkeeper needs to have his eyes open so wide. Otherwise he can't see the ball during Shine Drive. Do I have anything? I have Shine Drive on this guy too. Okay, interesting. See, at least I'm getting currencies that, you know, I didn't have before. Or that I had very little of before. Brother, if I... Actually... kind of hate that you guys introduced me to this, because now I have to also play all these matches. My perfectionism compels me. And this is going to take a shitload of time. There's going to be so many matches to get through. But hey, if it means that I can get some Victory Road characters more easily, then it'll be worth the sacrifice, actually. Five to 0. Sanbayama has never been this great, actually. So, how does it work then? How do the drops work for these matches? Like, because I don't think I'm really getting any spirits when doing focus battles, just during the match proper. So let me see. Yeah, no, so maybe... Oh, I guess I'll just have to wait and see. There it is. That's the end of the match. So, let's see how this works then. Is it just like a regular drop screen? Or does it work a little differently? Okay, so we get some EXP. We get 25,000 EXP, which is jack shit. Gets our level 1 guys up to level 14. Okay, so it's just a regular drop screen. I see. These... Okay, well, she's the manager, I guess. Who are you? Are you the coach? So I did not get anyone that I wanted from this team, actually. You only get the drops when the match finishes. I see. That's why Chronicle mode is generally better. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So did not get anything from that. That is interesting. Okay. I think next we're going to try with the scouts. Let me see here. Death Zone. Okay, so the PE teacher is in fact the coach for Fosure. Okay. Interesting. So I got the manager and I got the coach. But I don't get a single player from this team, actually. Manager is kind of cute, though, so I'll take that. Oh yeah, this team's gonna blow them out of the water. I have so many fire stuff, so much fire stuff on this. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, right, Matt Panda, the manager for Fosure. She has a cool design. You know, I dig it. I mean, then again, this Fosure team surprisingly has a lot of good designs, actually. Like, I'm just looking at Bishamaru, I'm looking at Kuromi, of course, the delinquent girl I'm trying to get now. Fukuroku as well. There's a few good ones, there's a few bangers. And like, it really needs to be said that Victory Road has some absolute fantastic designs. But like every season, it also, yeah, like always, it has some absolute stinkers too. Thumb Guy from Northbright is one salient example I'm thinking of right now. Does this just straight up score? Grenade shot. It might, you know? It just might. And it will, actually. So, okay. This is going to be a walk in the park then. wolf guy with a way too high-pitched voice. Claymore, interesting. Thumb guy is an amazing design. Never speak those words again in my chat. Never again tell me that Thumb guy is a good design. That is like the ugliest guy that they could possibly have conceived. A Doom Sword Slash, regular ass Doom Sword Slash. You know what? Alternative, Tsuchi Daruma. But the stinkers are necessary. Because of them, the bangers shine brighter. Vinny, that can go right into a compilation of Confucius quotes, actually. You're right. You're so right. We do need Thumb Guy to make characters like, I don't know, like her, actually, stand out all the more. To give the banger designs the proper spotlight that they deserve. Okay, you know what? I don't like cavalry advance anymore. 3-pronged attack. That's a foul, Ruff. That's gotta be a foul. So how are we all doing tonight, actually? You know, it's been a while since the stream started. Should probably have asked this earlier, but how are we all doing tonight? Are we doing good? How's life feeling? Personally, my life's pretty good right now. I'm chilling. Work's starting to be considerably more interesting. Past few days have not had any downtime, practically. So that's always good. Last week was... Last week was rough. Very mentally draining. Not because I had a lot to do, quite the opposite in fact, because I had very little to do. And that always sucks when you have to spend practically the entire day at the office. You want to have something to do. But yeah, today and yesterday managed to work all day, so that's good. Office jobs are really hit or miss like that, I'm afraid. Thank you, Anshiraishi, for that beautiful block. Vinny is tired. Yami's fine. With a colon D. With a very happy face, so love seeing that. Tô muito cansado. Por que estás muito cansado, Vinny? And now he's going to respond to me in Portuguese and not going to be able to... Oh, never mind. He responded in English. Nice. You're ill. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Vinny. Sorry to hear that. I mean, it is starting to get colder again over there, isn't it? Southern Hemisphere, so you're starting to go into autumn now. Autumn, winter. Oh, let me not flub this. Actually do a shot. Not miss this. You're also on your way to night class. Night classes. Interesting. See, if that was night with a K in front of it, that would have been awesome. But given it's night, as in late evening classes, yikes. Sorry to hear that. Your light bulb is flickering. You need to get a new one. Now, that is a revolutionary piece of news, Yami. That is the kind of news that I want to hear when I ask these questions. And Panda, you finished your fabled grind. So now you can just chill and vibe and play games for fun. That's always the best. I mean, that's what I like about this game too. Is that, well, the line between needing to grind and actually just chilling, doing easy matches like this, the line is very thin, right? Like, you can do both very easily. And I just lost the ball. Okay, rough. But it's already 4-0, so... Waterville, interesting. Yeah, I have to imagine the days are getting colder, Vinny. Absolutely. Over here, it's nice because, yeah, the exact opposite is happening. It's getting warmer again. Even though today in the Netherlands, I don't know if you experienced this as well, Lucas, but it was such a rough day. Yesterday was rainy. Today, we had the fiercest winds that I've had in months. And of course, I had headwind on the way back home, so cycling was... that was an exercise and a half. But, Made it back home, as you can see, in one piece as well. Yeah, Yami, I know you give the people details that they really don't need. That's what's so charming about you. One of the many things, in fact. Okay, and there's the advantage win. Beautiful. Yeah, right, Lucas? Exactly, we're on one line with this one. I mean, weather in the Netherlands up until the start of the... Well, Panda, actually, you as well, you can talk about this too. Like today, wind. Yesterday, rain. I think tomorrow, rain as well. At least it's been forecast. So, okay, we're starting to get actual characters, actual players. Not the girl that I wanted yet, but Anshiraishi. So, that's something. Got this manager again. I guess I'll take it. You don't like that it's getting warmer, Panda? That's an interesting take, actually. I like that it's getting warmer. I enjoy winter a lot as well, but I only enjoy winter when there's actual winter stuff going on. When there's snow, when you can go ice skating, when it's not, you know, just grey and dark and depressing and rain, like an extension of autumn, like it typically is in the Netherlands. So yeah, it's... let me switch this up a little bit, actually, because it's not interesting to do the same formation again and again. So, there. Let's do it like that. But, you know, in the Netherlands, you don't often get a proper winter, and that kind of sucks. Also, temperatures tend to be like a little above freezing, so it's never a proper winter. This year was very different, and that's what made this winter actually probably one of the best that I've experienced in my lifetime. Shockingly. But the spring warmth, I mean, last week, cycling home without a jacket in like February, March, it just hits different. Like the fact that you can do it so early on in the year, it's in a sense it's troubling, right? But it is nice as well. And also the fact that, yeah, like the world is finally starting to get some color again. Like flowers are blooming. Wildlife is returning, right? All the birds are returning. So everything just feels a lot more lively. And you notice that in the people too. Like people are much more agreeable this time of year. Much more agreeable than during winter at the very least. At least that's what I find. But also, Lucas, my sincere and heartfelt condolences for your bike. As a Dutch person, your bike getting damaged is like the most harmful thing that could possibly happen to you. So I hope you get through this in one piece, man. Your bike too. I'm rooting for you. What a banger pass as well. Jesus Christ. And that's just going in. Aichi? I mean, it still went in, but did we see that? Did we see how busted low drive is in this game? And not like in the sense that it's broken, not anymore. Because now it just kind of cancels out the ball going into the goal in the first place. Okay, your bike is not damaged. No, but, you know, I hope it stays that way. I hope it stays that way. My condolences still go out to the perilous fall that your bike has had to enjoy. It's not a fun experience. I remember that, you know, I bought a new bike, actually, at the beginning of December last year. Right around Sinterklaas, actually. So it was kind of my Sinterklaas gift. And then, I think, unironically, like a week or two later... No, a month later, right when I came back from a holiday that I'd been on for just after Christmas. You know, that was the period in the Netherlands when there was a lot of snow and ice and such. And yeah, I just immediately fell, and like, second week of using my new bike, there's a crack in one of the... What is the... I don't know what the English term is, so I'm gonna say it in Dutch. Spatbord. Spatbord voor is... gebroken, zit een scheur in. So, 2 weeks of using my bike, great usage. I want to have it repaired at some point, but at the same time, it's like... It's just a crack in the spatbord, so it doesn't really matter that much. There we go, Jesus Christ. I can speak, I promise. Okay, you know what? Gaia break. The fact that he has Gaia break, man. This random ass guy with a ponytail. And that's so much power. What the hell? This could go in too. We have elemental advantage. Going in. 4-0. Yeah, thank you, Lucas. Thank you for the F. Much appreciated. Hey, sometimes Lady Luck just be like that. Mother Nature too. Bit of a bitch sometimes, but yeah, I have to imagine everyone understood the Dutch Yami, not just you. So, but it's glad that we're all on. I'm glad that we're all on one line. You know, it's a good thing. Okay, man, I was passed. I passed that guy. Like, don't even give me that crap. Miku was winning that interaction, by the way. Go Miku. Inazuma 1. To whom? To Aichi? Yep. Oh, you got on an electric bike, Lucas? Yeah, then it's especially... Then you really need to watch out. Because those things are expensive as hell. The one French midfielder has Space Penguin? The French midfielder? What do you mean by that? I mean, like, actually one of the Rose Griffin proper guys? Or, like, one of the Victory Road scouts? I think I have a scout with Space Penguin, actually, thinking about it. By the way, Vinny, I don't know if you're still here, still listening. When we play tomorrow evening in Inazuma Night in the server, which everyone should join, by the way, it's awesome. You need to put that... you need to put the Hinata guy on your team. Because no way is my ass gonna play 5 whole bouts of BB Stadium just to scout him. But I want him on my team, so please. New Dutch person? Holy shit, hey. Welkom. Welkom. Meer Nederlanders zijn altijd welkom. Nederlandse Inazuma 11 community, rise the fuck up. Hey, that is Crosswind Foshore. Locked in. Locked and loaded. Done and dusted. Okay, now, can we finally get the girl that I want? It's kind of... Yeah, it's kind of rough that you don't really see which spirits you drop during the match. Also, I feel like I should be engaging in more focus battles, not gonna lie. But let's see. Oh, okay. Some passives. And a few Foshore guys, not who I want. But I got him as a top player, so that's good. Her name is Femke. Hey, Femke. Aangenaam, aangenaam. Goed om je hier te hebben. We moeten meer Nederlandse fans hier hebben. We hebben er nu al... Ik denk 4 of 5. So this chat is in fact getting colonized. That is, after all, what us Dutch people are best at. Aside from complaining about the weather, of course. Let's see. And biking. Biking is a good one. Okay, we'll manage your passives. So that's whatever. I don't know how good they are. I don't really have a feel for that quite yet. But then I think the last match against these guys, we play as the delinquent team, I think. Yeah, let's play as the delinquent team. And then we're gonna do the legendary hero battle. Still level 35. The fact that they're level 35 for the legendary hero battle is kind of a crime. Like, is that really the best they could do for them? Like, why does it not scale? That's my question, I guess. And you know what? Let's bring this guy in. Let's get some diversity in our forwards here. And then I want to bring this guy in because he has Bewildered and Matchlock Bullet. So, yeah. Let's do it like this. The delinquent team. Here we go. The Backstreet Kickers. Kit versus Foshore. This girl keeps showing up on my screen. She needs to be on this team. Maybe if we show her the team she's going to be in, she will show up. Surely. Or maybe I just have to try to engage in like a focus battle against her. feel like sometimes it works for me when I try to do that. I get like the character that I'm going up against, but then also I don't have a basis to really... Yeah, I don't have a basis for that. Let me see, can I don't think I can really bait her out. She's too far back, unfortunately. So maybe we're just gonna have to play regularly and see what happens. Oh, here's my guy. Here's the guy that I wanted to try out. Bando forever! Oh, he also has the high-pitched voice, man. The same as the wolf guy. Why? That's a delinquent. Well, at least he has elemental advantage. Claymore once again. It's kills for every team except for the Victory Road ones. Hey, that's great, man. That's fantastic. So all the Victory Road teams are just gonna be... There's gonna be pushovers on every difficulty. Oh, that's great. I guess it's like designed for you to go up against them while you're doing the story mode, like to kind of get more levels along the way. So... Yami, we actually used to have more Dutch people as well. I think one of them I haven't heard of in a while, actually. Robbie, I think. But there are more. There are more latent Dutch fans in okay. There are more latent Dutch fans, you know, out there in my subscriber base too. I need to coax them out somehow. Hello? And you give me a yellow card. Okay. Sure. Whatever. It was good when Commander mode was still extremely stupid and couldn't beat a team 40 levels lower than them consistently. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, wait. Long shot. Oh, yeah. With Hoshi? Oh, my God. This is peak. Oh, hold. Can I do anything? No, I don't have enough tension. That's fine. Matchlock Bullet is still good. And Jesus Christ, this defender looks so cursed when he has his mouth closed. Do not close your mouth. Shark teeth guy, do not close your mouth ever, please. Yeah, you're talking about the people here. I mean, that's fair, Yami, that's fair. I got you, I got you. Okay, my delinquent man. Passes to Garo, who has the perfect opening. 4-shot, clean as fuck. And there it is. I really hope I get the girl from this, otherwise I might have to grind for her off-screen. Also, does anyone know? This is probably a pipe dream, but does anyone know if June Davidson has a variant where he's wearing his sunglasses during the matches as well? I have to imagine there's not. Because, like, everything I've seen of him so far in, like, the Backstreet Kickers, and holy fuck, what a pass. In the Backstreet Kickers and just, you know, my own scouting pursuits, he's always been without his sunglasses. So, I presume not, but you never know. Maybe there's some sauce out there. Maybe there's something I can do. If I have him trill me in the story mode, in the Victory Road story mode, can I have him wear his sunglasses? Now, that's a real question. Probably not, if we're going to be real. Unfortunately. Okay, let's see. I think I have enough tension to actually go for a 4-0. If I can somehow make this push. Oh, I could certainly do something crazy here. Hold on. That's not what I wanted. That is also not what I wanted. Get the hell back here. Also, somehow I've not got Bishamaru yet, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, here we go. This is what we need. Track cycling. And then we'll get all our forwards up there. And then we're going to try to score the 4-0 real quick. Okay, so... Actually, I can start with the XL Totem. We're going to do XL Cannon to Sakurazaki. Actually, I think XL Cannon in itself would have been plenty, but I want to do more. It's not about winning, it's about sending a message. Shinrai, and then there's only one person who can reasonably finish this off. The one performing in this very move right now. Mika Nahoshi. And there we go. This is this is so overkill. 3,800. Okay, well, poor Tachimukai, man. Tachimukai wannabe. 4,600 power. Do not manifest any offsides. It's not gonna work. I was paying attention, Panda. Do not even try it. That was the Hoshi Gambit, and the Hoshi Gambit never fails, actually. Sakurazaki's number 4 feels wrong. What number is he? I'll change him if you want, I guess. I don't really pay attention to the numbers on their kits. If you want me to change his player number, sure. What is it canonically? How much does June Davidson gain from this? 24 levels. That's not bad. I should give him both of his moves. Yeah, Blade Attack and Dash Train. Okay, more passives. Oh! Okay, well, that's one of them. That's not the girl that I wanted. But that is one of them. This guy is so cool, man. I'm absolutely going to summon him. And then aside from that, yeah, I got this girl again. Okay. Sakurazaki's number 11 in Nagumohara? Okay. Okay. So I guess I could change that. Why not? Might as well. Let me see here. Your team. Sakurazaki. Change kit number. So that's how you do that. Okay, there we go. Number 11. Okay, and then my team here. That's not the main team that I use. This is the main team that I use. Change kit number 2. 11 is taken by Kusaka. Ah, you know what? We're not going to worry about that. We're not going to worry about that. He's number 11 in the delinquent team. That's what matters. That's enough. So... yeah, I don't get any Bond Stars for that, I don't think. Go back to Chronicle mode for a little bit. Let's see if I can do one random match here. No, I don't think you're the only one paying attention to the shirt numbers. Vinny does it too, I know for a fact. Especially when he's using the canon teams, you know, full canon teams. Which, in that sense, I also understand. Let me see. I want to play another match against Ragna, the Lagoon. Because I'm still trying to get more copies of Hamsta, or Hums, as he's known in Japanese. Because I need 5 legendary copies of him to get a trigger, the cash-in, that I want to put on my OC. Because that's my favorite cash-in out there. Need to have him on my OC. So yeah, that's what we're going for, I suppose. Have Hamsta on my team once. I could put him on here like 3 times or something to up the chances further, but I don't know. I don't really want to. So we're just going to see if we can get lucky. You will listen to the Go music, the Go intro soon. I will lose to the tower. Unless Sakurazaki locks the hell in. There we go. I will not lose to the tower this time, actually. My arch nemesis has been beaten. Now, Grand Sweeper is probably, that is probably a different case. Never mind, Sakurazaki. God returns in full force. Okay, I need to play this to Zanark, actually. Shunrai! Because his goalkeeper is fire. Oh, that's not great. This girl. Dislike her quite strongly, especially because she keeps doing this and it's annoying as fuck. It powers me down to 790 from like 2500. Which, yeah, I get that Senpujin is strong against the moves that I've been using, but for real? Well, what can I really do by this point? Sakurazaki is what I can do by this point. Which is not going to be enough. Let's see. Play back to Garo. And then try to position myself a bit better. Sakurazaki. I can do a bounce shot. And that's offside. Okay. Whatever, man. Trying so hard to make it happen. Maybe the game will just give it to me. It will not give it to me. In fact, it will cock me at every possible step. Okay, good. This match is going swimmingly so far. Especially with Love Arrow. Offside has been manifested. Well done, Panda. Well done. Everytown. Tobitaka, my mans. June Davidson. Oh my god. He's not gonna do anything. He's gonna pass. Why did I lose a 63? Is this really how this match is gonna go? Well, at the very least, a foul against me, but I can pass all the way. That's offside, isn't it? Sakurazaki was definitely offside too. That wasn't offside? What are we even doing? I just want to get it to Sakurazaki, man. I just want him to score. Like, just get a bicycle kick off, destroy this guy. That's not enough. Not even nearly enough. Jesus Christ. How did I do this match before? Did I use the main team? Maybe I used the main team, actually. That's quite possible. I certainly had more tension in previous matches. But well. This should be it. With Xanark, surely. Don't do anything. Okay, there we go. Finally, 1-0. Holy. I've certainly performed better in this match before. Yikes. Also, if I get 2 Bond Stars from winning this match, I will put them towards trying to get the Delinquent Girl still. And then I guess off-screen, I will try to go for her if I can get her. Through pools. It's a good pass, they'll get past the wall. Thousands, not bad. The dub name for this team is so much less cool. It's like, yeah, it's like it doesn't really... It's based on Ragnarok, I guess. It's not really... It doesn't really mean anything when you break it down, you know? Ragnar. Yeah, it's like, okay, I get it. It's based on Ragnarok. That's cool. Come on, Ozadok. For real? You're telling me I lost that? Okay. Whatever. Kusaka finishes off. No Grand Sweeper, so that's fine. Urai Hando! So I will unfortunately have to play a full second half against this team. Which, well, it is what it is. Unless I'm really quick with it somehow. Get a lot of tension in a really short time span somehow. Can start with Ozarok with that. Okay, actually, I think if Hums does Grand Sweeper, never mind. Hold on, there's potential. Oh, there's potential, hold up. I just need to get the ball to Sakurazaki, I think. Need to bait out the wall. Yeah, bait out the wall. And then get it to Sakurazaki, I think. For the type advantage, but also for the raw kick strength that he has. So, okay, that's rough. Maybe I can just squeeze it past the wall. No, that's going... Oh, never mind. Hold on. It's just barely not enough. God damn it. Okay. Try my best. Try my best. For your avatar, who wants to read its description? You know what, Lucas? Pass it on. Pass it on to the chat. We will judge. In a nice way, surely. I, at the very least, will. Honestly, no, it's maybe it's not a missed opportunity per se, but it's kind of sad that you couldn't personalize your avatar in the sense of, you know, custom description or something. But I understand why they didn't do it, because, you know, it would be in... You would have to have, like, a profanity filter on that, I suppose. Like they have on the room codes. You would need to make sure that it's... you can input something in basically any language, since Inazuma 11 is big enough now to enjoy international recognition like that. No, avatars cannot have custom descriptions, unfortunately. They should, but they don't. So, yikes. That's the extra step that they weren't able to do. Oh, je gaat naar bed, Femke? Hey, no worries. Hey, bedankt hè. Goedenavond, fijne nacht, wel te rusten. En bedankt voor het joinen. Okay. So here's the theme that you're gonna have to listen to for about 10 minutes now. Okay, let me use the judge. Fuck yeah, Hoshi! Let's go! Grand Inquisitor Judge. And then what else? Cavalry Advance? Over to Gadol. Probably through the middle to Ozarok, I want to say. That's about half his power. Especially since he doesn't use a Hisatsu. Okay, Scorching Tackle from Ohms. June Davidson! Let's go. Already pulling his weight. Level 14. Already pulling his weight tenfold. Okay, here's the description. Hold on, let's see. Satoru K. Tomizawa. A first-year forward. A boy with allegedly more hair than brains. Nonetheless, very talented and kind. Damn, man. We're being a little mean to Satoru, aren't we? To K. But you know what? I do love the stupid boys, the meatheads, specifically. So, I respect it. Absolutely respect that. I'm sure he's a sunshine to be around. Let's see, bounce shot. This has so much power for no reason as well. Like, this should go in, but then reverse world is just kind of a little too strong, I'm afraid. Oh, please don't do Gun Sweeper. Okay, there you go. Moveset Rabbit Run, Twin Boost F, Angel Ball, and Easy Breezy Kid. Interesting moveset there. Angel Ball makes sense, I suppose. And then the rabbits. What was it? Rabbit and the Goat, Easy Breezy Kid. Interesting. Does K like animals, perchance? Is that the lore? Ooh, okay, hold on. Xanark, Adult Xanark, is something that I noticed we just got. Okay, this is going to go right in between these walls. And then we're going to try to score the 6-0. Is it going to... It is actually just going clean through the middle. One more time. Mayhaps it is. Mayhaps the animal lore is there. You know what? W. Anyone who likes animals is a good person, in my mind. Except for Marianne Fire Emblem. But that's a discussion that I'm not having here, actually. Okay, past the Sakurazaki again. Could this ever just go in? Past the wall. Yep, it's going. And there we go. 6-0. This is the power of having 2 full halves to play. And you know what? In hindsight, I'm really happy that they're not doing... that they didn't go the S rank route. They just kind of went the you can win earlier. You can win faster if you're efficient about it. And if your power level is... I guess if there's a significant power discrepancy. Makes playing a lot more efficient, especially since, you know, most of these matches are pretty repetitive. Does K like pandas? Ooh, that is... And that's a good question, Panda. It's a very important question, too. And there's the end of the match. Okay. Good. Let's see if we got a single version of Hums. What did Marianne do? She's just depressed. Like I said, that is not a discussion that I will get into on an Inazuma 11 stream. Maybe someday on a Fire Emblem stream, you'll hear all about it. But okay, so we got a cheeky 4 million EXP. So I'm thinking that June Davidson is going all the way up to level 99. 95. Okay, didn't quite make it there, but close enough. Close enough. So we got a defense slot and an offense slot. Interesting. He's definitely gotta have Road Roller. Also did not get Hamster, but I got only Top Spirits, which is funny. I like that a lot, actually. Did I get Bond stars? I didn't notice. No, I don't have an exclamation mark, so I didn't get any. God damn it. Okay. Look in the Victory Road Discord chat after this match. You'll show me how he looks in a tracksuit. Interesting. Sure, I'll have a look. Okay, I think I've played enough matches for tonight, to be honest. I'm going into story mode, and I'm chilling a little bit. Just running around a little bit. Well, not just running around. There's a few more quests that I have to do. As it happens, I have Hoshi following me now, of course. I mean, like, who else would I really have following me? This outfit is so cool, by the way. Like, can we talk about this? Can we talk about Hoshi having style? Yeah, look at this. The striped socks, but the shorts, the choker. Like, this is comfortable as anything. Cool-ass black sneakers. This is punk rock at its finest, actually. But now, let's see. I have a few more quests that I need to do. I think I just set this, like, half a minute ago. But I did all the quests in the main area. I only did not do some of these challenges. So, actually, I could do a dance battle real quick on advanced. And tire target to see if I can do these real quick. How do the Inazuma Nights work? Oh, well, there's not really anything special about it. I mean, it's just we gather up in one of the VCs. For us Europeans, especially for us Dutchies, it's going to be 8:30 that we typically start. And I mean, we just do whatever we feel like. Typically, that means we just play matches against each other in Victory Road nowadays. Since, you know, Victory Road is now the big thing, obviously. And it's going to be that for the foreseeable future. So we're playing competitive, like, one-on-one matches in Victory Road. And aside from that, sometimes we watch something. It's really quite diverse, honestly. There's been a lot that's happened during the Inazuma Nights so far. We had quizzes at a certain point, made by people. You know, made by actual people who were there for the Inazuma Nights and who know a lot about Inazuma 11. So yeah, it's really quite a diverse evening for any Inazuma fan who's interested. And we'd be happy to have you. There's plenty of people who actually play Victory Road during these matches as well, during these nights. And generally what we do is we kind of try to help each other, get characters that that we still want, still need, or we just play free matches. We do like BB Stadium matches or something like that. But let's see, this is the dance club room, so it was advanced that I needed to do. So let me see if I can pass 15,000. That was the benchmark. We get to look at this absolute banger choreography once again. Get down. This is like an unskippable cutscene every single time you play this training. Which I don't mind, because again, banger choreography, but like, I would love to play the game actually. I would love to not have to look at this every single time. Okay, here we go, rhythm game. Time to lock in. Get down. Oh yeah, hold on, we're popping off. Okay, that's clean. 4,200. I think that's good. I don't really know how much I need, to be completely honest. How much I need per round. I think the amount of circles is going to increase as we move on, but... It's 300 for every perfect, I think. So, in theory, I would need 50 perfects. Which seems like a lot, not gonna lie. Let's go in, mate. Let's pop off. Get down. That was great. Okay. Those are all greats. That was a good. Yikes. Oh, what am I doing? No, I'm throwing. It's over. Actually, yeah, maybe. Oh, maybe it is. Fuck. Dude, I flopped so hard on that one. I need to do the dancing again. Are we so for real? No, it's still possible. Still possible. I need 6,100. I need 20 perfects. That's not happening, bro. Unless I really lock in. Hold on. Get down. Fuck. Register that as a double press. That sucks. Oh, brother. I missed 3. That's the whole reason. If I had 3 more perfects, I would have made it. It registered my 1 A-tap as 2 A-presses. Fuck me. Okay. So we're gonna have to dance again, I'm afraid. We can do tire kicking, though. I need to do tire kicking. So, let's see. I need to go to Old Shipyard. That's where I need to go. Let's see. Start training. Advanced. How did I not do this yet? I feel like this is such an easy minigame. What do I need on this? 4,000? 5,000? Let's see. Nice. Wait for them to get another ball. Surely it's not going to be... Okay, I see. Wait for them to get the ball back. Yep. Okay, well, whatever, man. Thanks for that. Pressed it at the right time, but that's okay. Okay, I see. Oh, which randomly being switched out now? Okay, I see. Oh, I get a time bonus as well. I was like wondering... Okay, well there we go. 4,400. Which I think that's enough, right? I think so. Hold on. Yeah, tire target advanced. Score 4,000. Okay. Guys, we're going dancing one more time. We need to do one more bout of dancing. dance club room. This time we're gonna do it. This time we're gonna do it. I got sidetracked. Oh, I got sidetracked. I totally got sidetracked. Hold on. I got sidetracked from your avatar, Lucas. That's true. Let me have a look. In the Discord. Link in the video description, by the way. Join. Please. Weird angle to show off his hair. Oh, I see. I see now what you mean by having a lot of hair. Yeah, I understand. And there are no thoughts behind those eyes. I absolutely understand. Okay, start training. We're gonna dance again. Advanced. Now, really get the Project Sakai experience vibes flowing. Get down. Oh yeah, Panda, I mean, you being insecure about your voice, hey, that's no problem. That's no problem. I don't think anyone's gonna judge you for that. We have plenty of people like that in the server, actually. Many people from different walks of life. But the Inazuma people are always chill. So there's gonna be absolutely no problem. You are more than welcome. We'd be happy to have you. Get down. Okay, that's one. That's a good start. Okay. That's clean. That's clean. 4200. I mean, that's literally the same as I started off with last time, I think. Man, the kicks in their choreography, actually. I can't get over them. They're really good. Makes sense why she's a striker. Okay, now for this one, gotta lock in. Maybe it's too late for this, but come on, Project Sakai, don't film me now. Why does it register as a double press again? Okay, that's not bad. I need 5300. So I need 14 perfects. That's doable. Yeah, Ume was absolutely ludicrous for even daring to challenge Raika in a dance battle, man. Swear. But it worked out in the end. He didn't need to win. It's fine. No. Oh! Oh my god. Just about. Oh my god. 15,000. Right on the cusp. We got it. Finally. And yellow beans. Oh, God knows I need yellow beans as well. And there we go. Dance battle advanced score 15,000. Holy fudge. Okay. Claim all. There we go. Gatling Umibozu Keeper. And then I guess the only things that are yet to be done are these annoying ass training modules. This one I hate with a passion. It takes so long. Battle football wins. I have not done any of those. Yeah. Yeah, Raika and Unmei both got some moves in that. Absolutely. The choreography for this was done by Raika's VA. See, that's cool that you mentioned that, because Raika's VA is actually a voice actress for Project Sakai as well. A character in Project Sakai. Where you wouldn't guess it, they also sing and dance. It makes so much sense. So let's see. Fast travel. I need goalkeeper training. That's what I need. And then this is... I guess this is what it is. Yeah, I haven't done advanced yet, so that makes sense. I want goalkeeper training for my goalkeepers, I think. I guess I'll include myself as well. Sure. Let's see. Raika's VA, Haruka Kiritani, also an idol. Okay, here we go. This training as well. Like, it's kind of stupid, but... Like, what are you even doing? Like, you're kind of just moving back and forth, hoping that you're in the right place. Right now, I seem to be in the right place. I'm kind of locked in, okay? Hold on. How much did I need for this? It was in place. Okay. I don't remember how much I needed for this. Like 7,000 or something? This is nice for you to listen to. It's not very nice to listen to for me, not gonna lie. Hold on, where is it? What do you mean? My brother in Christ. There's no way I should have missed that. How was that not just in place? Okay, well. What? I was there. Okay, well I got 7,000 somehow, so I'll take it, I guess, but... You see why I hate this training module? But yeah, okay, well, we got it, so that's all that matters, I suppose. Don't have to do that again. I will have to do it a few more times, just... Not with this requirement looming. I just have to do these. I'll do those off screen. I don't really care about that too much. Ponko! Holy, or Rocco, I guess. And 10 gold victory crates. Wow. Inazuma ID terminal. What does that mean? Bond objects in various themes. Okay, well, that doesn't tell me anything. New possibilities is good. 10 victory crates. Wow. And there's still a lot I have to do here, but most importantly, I just want to do the quests, I think, in the Odaiba Football Gardens. That's the last thing that I really need for this. And then I'll be happy. Let's see, we got victory crates, though, so... 11 of them, in fact. What's inside? Inside, we get beans, medal pendants, BB name tags, break burst coins. These are all useful, to be fair. And then let's see, I want to go to the Odaiba Football Gardens. So I have to go to the lodging area there. I have to try to find a ship for one of the pictures, which I feel like it should just be around here. I mean, there's a port, so surely. There's a lot of animal-themed moves. They're personally drawn towards the rabbit-themed ones, mostly to honor two panda bunnies who passed away about 1.5 years ago. Oh, sorry about that, panda. That makes sense. A little tribute to them. Then you'll have a very good time with Nae, I think. This boat. Where is this boat? Holy shit. Hakuran players? Hey man, Raymond was tough? Yeah, that's true. We do tend to be that, that's true. I know I've seen this boat. So oh, there it is. I was about to say, I know I've seen this boat. And in fact, I have seen this boat. So let's go down here. So what, is this it? Is that the boat that I need? Let me see, activities. Ferris wheel fishing boat. I mean, it's gotta be it. Let me see. I'm gonna take a picture with all of us in front of the boat, like it's us. It's gonna be our new album cover with the boat. Oh yeah, that's tough. Now let's see, what's the pose? How do I do poses again? Change pose? Ah, like this. Oh yeah, this goes hard. Hold on. Boom. Took a photo of the fishing boat in Odaiba. Gorgeous. Okay. And then I need to take a picture of the Ferris wheel, which is over there. Can I just take a picture of it like this? You think that'll work? No. Okay, fair enough. So I have to actually go to the other area, probably. I have to go to the main area. Yeah, let's do that. The Ferris wheel, I actually do remember the Ferris wheel from Galaxy. There's a Tyson route by this Ferris wheel. It's Mako. Adult Mako. Well, is she an adult? I think she's an adult, actually, by that point. But let's see. Surely, if we take another banger picture together in front of this Ferris wheel, that will do it. Oh yeah, that's gotta be it. That's not it, brother. Be so for real. Sometimes these photos don't really make sense. Like when does it work? Do I have to get closer? Can I get closer? No. I guess I could go up here. I kind of dislike the photo missions, not gonna lie. Because they just don't really work half of the time. That's what I feel like. Let me see if I can go further away then. Actually, no, I'm going to do the same thing again. Trust that it works this time. It did not in fact work this time. Okay, back to this. I've done this so many times. Why can I not take a picture of the Ferris wheel? I'm losing my mind. Ferris wheel. I took a picture. Why does it not count? Do I have to take a picture from this area? From like the bridge or something? Is that a thing I can do? Do I have to take it from here? Yeah, it's like I never know what to do. Like, get close, far away. This is like, I guess this is the best I can do if I do it from here. Let's see. Like, it doesn't work. Do it from the side. I can do whatever I want. I can try anything I want. It just doesn't work. There, Ferris wheel. I took a picture of the Ferris wheel. I took like 20 pictures of the Ferris wheel. Okay, well, I guess we go back to the shopping area. Brother, I swear to God. I enjoy this game a lot, but missions like these actively upset me. Tell me why my photos are not working. Okay, Sakurazaki, get your ass out of the way. Yeah, man. Whatever. Whatever, man. How many pictures? How many pictures of the Ferris wheel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pictures before I got there. Whatever, man. We got it. Okay. What else is there to do? Last few things we can do before I call it a night. And next week we pick up with Orion. Let's see. Sneakerhead. Help the one in need. Lost child in the gardens. Famous food of Odaiba. So, well, that should be right around here, I think. Because this is the... This is like the food area. To find a burger poster. Let me... Oh, this one. I guess. Yeah. Odaiba Football Garden's specialty football burger, only while supplies last. Learn more about Odaiba Football Gardens. Yippee! And then there was some guy around here. This guy. Sneakerhead staff. Hey, you're one of the Nagimuhara players, right? They love Champon in Nagasaki. I'm a big fan, but those new limited edition boots are really hard to find. Okay. What do you want me to do with that information? Do I need to put on the new the boots? Can I put them on Unmei? Let's see, equipment. I have Champon spikes. So are those not the ones that I need? Champon spikes. Do I need to actually visibly wear them? Maybe like this? No. Okay. What, these? So these, like some of these quests are so... I mean these? Champon shoes? Buy one of these then. Let me see if that does it, but... It's like some of these quests feel so... There's no guidance whatsoever. You just gotta kinda figure out how to do it yourself. Is that not what it is? Is that genuinely not what it is? What do you want me to do? Okay, man. Can I buy shoes from the vending machine? No. Okay. Then... It's not like helping the one in need, because I don't know what to do. I can't help. It's not telling me anything. Yeah, if you want to give me a hint, Lucas, I'll very much appreciate it, because I don't know. I feel like I've tried everything. I tried on the boots. Doesn't do anything. So what does it even wear without? Okay, just those. Okay, sure enough. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I was on the right track in the cool kid shop. What, there's more? Discipline shoes, aerobics boots, running shoes. Oh, wait, is it these? It's the white ones. Is that a thing that they have here? Is the Vanguard boots? What is that? Glacier boots. Turtle boots. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. This game, like, when it comes to quest design, it leaves a lot to be desired. I have the Champon shoes. I have the spikes. Trendy boots? Like, what is he saying? Limited edition boots. I mean, it doesn't have these. I guess, like, Vanguard boot. Like, I don't know what they want from me. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this guy before I lose my mind. Let's see, what else do I need to do? There's like one more I need to do here, I think, aside from that. Lost Child in the Gardens. Where the hell is this? Wish I knew where some of these characters were in the first place, too. This looks to be like the plaza, maybe? So let me just have a little gander around. Maybe like in the central plaza here. It'll be nice once I have all these quests done, but also it's gonna take a bit longer. Maybe up here? Maybe that was the fountain that you saw? Oh yeah, there she is, okay. What a mess. Let's see. Lost Girl Seeker. Where could she have gone? She did say she wanted to see the pond. Okay. And you're going to give me a gift? The pond. So what? She's down here somewhere? That would make sense to me, personally. You have to buy the new Champ-On boots from the training portal. Be so for real. Is that a thing? There's new Champon boots in the special training portal? Okay, man. I guess I'm just gonna have a look there then. I'm first gonna find this lost child. Wherever she may be. There's a football. There's multiple footballs. Schizophrenia has not yet been fully cured for dear Unmei. Obtain dream. Is this not the pond? Am I tripping again? No, this has got to be the pond. But there's no child. Okay, well, rough. Yet again on the wrong track. You hate to see it. Is she just standing on one of the bridges then? There's a gold ball here. Wow. It's back here. I'm getting distracted. Where am I? Oh, that's the pond. Okay, never mind. I am being led in the right direction, slowly, by the pieces of candy on the ground, known as the imaginary footballs. This pond. Okay, there she is. Pond-loving girl. Okay, the pond-loving girl ran off in a panic. There we go. Lost child in the gardens. Good. Special training portal, huh? Okay. So, there's no special training in this area, so I deadass have to go all the way back to regular Nagemohara. Okay, well... Hoshi would never side-eye me for being dumb. Actually, she would. That's canon. But it's okay. It's okay. I would accept that from Hoshi alone, actually. Special training booth. Then again, it is late. Can you blame me? Probably, actually. Let's see. Equipment. New champ on kicks. Okay. Well, so there are more like these. I see. And these are like really ass as well. These are not even good spikes. Or boots. Or kicks. Or whatever. Do I need to equip them as well? I'm just going to equip them for good measure. Equipment. Unmei deserves some new stuff, actually. Yeah, there you go. You barely even notice the change. They're just sleeker. Yeah. Sleeker or sneaker? You don't need to equip them? Whatever. We're just doing it for the vibe then. Okay, and this should be the last quest that I have to do in Inazuma 11, Victory Road. Oh, there's a magic moves down there. Do I need to check out the magic moves? It's been a while since I've been there, actually. Maybe I should go check it out real quick. But let's see. Hey, man. No way. Is that the latest limited pair? They look even cooler in person. Thanks for showing me. I'm gonna work hard to snag a pair for myself, too. A sneakerhead staff member left with a smile. There we go. I don't even get the pop-up anymore. Because I'm so damn efficient. And that's that. That is, in fact, all the quests in Inazuma 11, Victory Road, completed. Except for these, but I'll get to these in my own time, because these are rough. Racking in victories, 1,000 victories. What can I... You get 10 legendary crates for this. Ooh, hold on. That is kind of fire, actually. Get some good rewards from this, actually. Get cats. Spin catch. Spin dash. Ginger cat. Orion Foundation symbol. I don't know if I want that per se. Okay. These are all legendary crates. This is legendary crates too. Ranked matches. Oh, that's a victory pose. Okay. And victory crates. So 10 ranked match wins. Okay. Okay. Not too bad of a thing to do. Let me see, the magic moves is down here. And I think that'll be the last thing that I check out. I don't even know if there's like... Oh, these are bond objects. I can buy bond objects here? I have so many cards, actually. That works out. Dawn Finn statues, Umibozu statues. Okay, hold on. Is there anything that I want in here? Or is this like the exact same... No, it's not the exact same as back in the shopping area. No escape. Obliteration. Beast Fang. Regular Beast Fang is here too. Condor Dive. What is that? Double Grenade, Dual Strike, Security Shot. Yeah, I would love to be able to buy, like, Tokakav Bomber somewhere. Actually, I think I can. I already did. What am I saying? You can buy it from the special training booth. Rocket Kobushi, Stopper, Flame Dance, Flame Breath, Shadow Stitch, Katana Kick, Hellfire, Free Shot, Sidewinder. Okay. Whatever. And new possibilities you can buy here too, apparently. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna buy the stadium. I'm gonna buy the stadium for 50 cards. The Umibozu statue. Sure. Skycraft. Whatever. I have so many things to spare. A tram. I'll get a whole ass tram. Sure. Why not? The Grandma quest is still one of your favorite quests, Lucas. Absolutely understandable. Grandma Mechemon is so iconic, and I wish her all the best. She returned at some point as well. She was actually playing with some random ass guy who kept sneaking away from his training. But there we go. Bond objects collected. Oh hey, look at that. Another quest. Wow. What will I get for this? Acuity Bean. Okay, well. That's fine. Okay, nice. That's good. Did all the quests. That's honestly what I wanted to do tonight. I'm nearing 200 hours of playtime on this game. Oh, damn. That's a lot for my standards. Okay, but return to title. I think with that, I have officially depleted all the energy that I still had today, but also reached a good point that we can pick up from next week. Yeah, so as I stated before, next Tuesday, we will do the entirety of the Orion route that is currently available. So it's going to be the first 5 matches up to the China match. And then what? We have a bit of a black hole as concerns content for this game. There's of course a lot that I could probably think of at the moment. But, again as I stated, I think after next Tuesday, there'll be a bit of a break from Inazuma 11 streams. I'll still try to do maybe 1 a week instead of 2 until the new Orion content drops. But I also want to take some time out to actually get through the backlog of footage that I have so I can actually turn it into videos, turn it into shorts. So more people can hopefully get to see this content. And hopefully we can make these live streams a bit more lively too. But that is all long-term goals, of course. And that's going to be something for me to work on. So, yeah. But more information I'm sure will follow. I love communicating about the stuff like this, so you will undoubtedly see communication in due course. But for now, thank you all for sticking around, as per usual. Thank you for joining in. Let me actually look at the camera instead of looking into my phone at the chat. Much appreciated. You all have a great night, and we will see each other on Tuesday when we start Orion no Kokuin. 5 matches, 1 stream, and hopefully some viewer matches. Exciting stuff, as per usual. So once again, thank you very much. Thank you all for your suggestions and your support until now. It really does mean a lot, and we will catch each other next week, Tuesday. And with that, that is officially all I had to say. Good night.